Welcome back, everyone, to session number 38 of the Heart of Mora campaign. Tonight we'll have a special guest star tonight as well, accompanying us. But before we get into our session, we'll do a quick little recap, and then we'll get into it. So, where last we left off, you guys were traveling from First Fireport in hopes to get to the Elven Ruins across the swamp. With Franzano and Faltrina and Gaius along with you, you crossed the King's Bridge, muscling your way past the guards, which you've already encountered, who were far too terrified of you to engage you and stop you. You made a quick rest after a long day of traveling once you reached the other side of the bridge, in the giant scorched area where the dragon burned things down, and took note of a few other small, intricate traps of organic composition within the forest of the Thickerly Woods, before heading north into the Soggbloat Swamp through Ursula's territory. With the guidance of Franzano, you made your way through the swamp till late in the evening, after encountering a few trolls, toads, banderhob here or there. Eventually you made your way to the edge of the cliff near night, 9 o'clock or so, where it was dark. Not wanting to make a camp at the base of this and in the swamp, you guys trekked up the hill to the Elven Ruins and began to search for a place to rest yourselves. Davina, feeling uneasy about the situation as you guys made camp within a large ruinous watchtower, decided to use her divine abilities to see into the ethereal plane if there were any undead present. To her surprise, there were many elven ghosts cruising around. It seemed to be taking interest in yourself and Lucian. Feeling what spirit come within you and yourself, Lucian, before forcing them out, you decided, oh my god, we need to set up some Lucian's tiny huts. In the process of doing so, however, Lucian, you were possessed by a ghost. As the ghost took your body and began to walk you through the ruins, the party did vote and agreed to let them take him wherever it was going to. Walked him to the center of this ruined city, where there was standing a fairly, most of the ruin was almost completely crumbled down, where there's one large structure in the very center that was mostly still intact with a barred door, where the roof on the 5th floor had collapsed. Timdel and Usk decided to head up there first while the rest of you figured your way in as the ghost possessing Lucian pointed up to the top. You found up there a chest. After Lucian, possessed, made his way up to the top, as you guys could figure out not how to open this chest and that it was magically sealed by some means. Lucian looked at his hand, put it atop the chest where a spike skewered through it, drawing his blood before the chest popped open, revealing a host of silver coins bearing a dragon face upon them, a fine dagger, and more importantly, a journal, which alluded to the history of the people that once lived here. And it seemed that they were moon elves, and they were blade singers and dragon tamers. Late into the evening, after a very long day of traveling, some of you, exhausted, decided to stay within this tower for the night and made camp, bedded down. And that is where we will begin tonight.
And what day are we waking up to?
It is Eve's Day, 3rd week of Fair.
3rd Eve's Day.
So as you kind of, one at a time, begin to rise, as it is morning.
Did anybody else have any possessions during the night, or everybody woke up fine?
I wouldn't go that far, but no possessions.
Slept like a baby.
Silver linings all around.
It is worth noting. There are creatures that lurk in these ruins. I saw overnight. Large beasts. Some sort.
Have you seen them before?
Saw horns. Hulking muscle.
Bright gold chains.
Was too dark. But made its way with a domed structure near the southwest
Hopefully, if we leave it alone, it will be us alone, and we can decide what the hell we're doing. Are we going?
Which dome structure are you referring to?
And in terms of the map, there's like a big building here that you guys were nearby, actually, to some degree when you were in this tower. That you took note of.
Sorry, and which tower are we in right now?
This one here.
We're in the center one.
Right in the middle, yeah.
Oh, look, there's something there. There's like. I mean, something almost.
We should try to
plan
find.
still slackness, or are we doing something else now?
Yeah, we should search a little bit more here.
There is
I
something
agree.
below these ruins.
I agree.
We must find our way down there. Yes, I would like to investigate those large holes I saw on the way in. Perhaps there is a way down. There's one just south of us.
If there's any chance of us going down, I would like to take it as well. The chances of my mom being underground are higher than being above ground.
It's also likely that this is the entrance to the wizard tower across the lake. This is how we will find Claptus.
Sure hope so.
Are you ready to go underground, big guy?
Let's go.
How are you feeling without additional ability?
Oh, I'm fine, surprisingly.
Good, because I would like to
After
keep
being-
my additional ability.
Yes. I feel
Especially if we're going to go underground.
yes, I think that might be for the best.
Good.
Guys is gonna cast Mage Armor on himself.
That's a good plan. Yes.
Doing this right now.
Yes. I was merely taken aback by that. Right now, bit. Ooh, okay.
And you're keeping your
All is well. Yeah, all is well.
think underground that one. Won't work if you're wearing the collar though.
I'm not wearing it right now.
Oh, I
It's like latched.
didn't notice.
Never put it back on me.
You didn't?
No.
Let's go.
Onward.
Where to first?
Well, wherever you saw that one creature, if they were going underground, then there's a possibility that we can also follow.
Lead the way, brother.
Yes,
Zano.
lead the way.
Pushes the like rotting door open. The base. One by one, you guys make your way out of the tower. As you stand on that kind of overgrown bridge that might have been covering water at some point, but is covering all but land and bush underneath. You step out. It's actually, how is the weather today?
This is a fresh day, isn't it? Should we stop? Yes.
As you kind of feel this wind, this a dampness come along with it as you push open the door. There's a light rain, cloudy day so far.
Cloudy rain ghosts. Yippee.
We should not linger too long in these ruins. I'm
No.
afraid that... Is there anything you can do again if you are to be possessed by these creatures?
I'm not sure.
Nothing I can do.
Like, asked Eyes of the Grave and
Right now?
yeah, and see what's
So it
around
seems
and if
just
they
like the-
if they have any interest in
The
Lucian and I
chest
still.
knocked you out
or-
of your jaw, so maybe it's a quick slap to the face with
As you do,
Koshaga did try that, and that did not work out.
your eyes illuminate out. You look beyond. You see along the bridge several individuals. See one person just kind of, one ghost leaning off it, looking out towards the tower. The tower, the wizard tower in Fist Lake. So you kind of look to your direction before walking to the south.
What does he look? What do they look like? Male, female.
Mix. This
But the one that
individual
looked.
female. For it ends, but you do see probably half a dozen at least.
And
Twisting
any
around.
interest in us?
Pardon?
Do they have any interest in us?
There weren't any directly like around you at the moment, but this one did look at you briefly before heading down the south up this little bridge. Just floating away before your eyes ends. It's only 6 seconds.
I believe if we just go at our own pace, try not to interfere with them.
I break no ghost.
Well, thy name is Tiptoe.
Who are you gonna call?
Tiptoe.
Cannon.
Yeah, let's go. Here we go.
If they do try to possess one of us again, I believe they're trying to tell us something.
I mean, it didn't seem like it had ill intent when it took over Lucian.
No, that's why I let it happen.
That's all.
No, well, I saw them all around. Like, I saw how they were interacting and stuff. That's why I let
I just wanted to see what was happening.
I know what you thought.
Would it be worth if I tried to make us unseen for this?
Would that work against ghosts?
I don't know.
Would I know?
Probably a religion check.
I think the chances of any of us getting possessed really only Davina and Lucian. Based on what we know about where we are right now, I think that there are.
No idea.
I feel we should be fine. Go on our way.
I do not feel
Live and
comfortable
let
here.
live, as they say.
Wish for this to be over as swiftly as possible.
Indeed.
Lead on, brother. He begins to walk across the bridge. Saw an opening over here. So he leads you guys probably about 20 minutes or so through the ruins. As you do, you see like large lizards every now and then kind of going away. Small critters, birds, big bugs, spiders. The ruins themselves seem to be more heavily infested with nature than anything else. But he does lead you to a large kind of maybe 25-foot wide opening filled with water. You kind of... Anyone care for a swim?
I'm. Hey, Whisper, why don't you go down and check it out?
Excuse me?
She has a swim speed of 40 feet.
How long can she hold her breath? Normal amount?
Yeah, I believe so.
It doesn't have like water breathing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm more than happy to. There. She kind of like dives right down. You hear this kind of like bloop.
She does have blind sight, so.
Okay, sweet.
That helps.
As you guys are just standing there in a very light rain, the slow wind kind of
I'm keeping an eye out. Look around.
roll me a perception check.
14.
You don't notice anything out of the normal other than the odd creature here and there, like a small beast. For a moment passes before sprays out. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. It ends in rubble, about 10 feet down. There is a staircase, but it has collapsed. Possible that it went deeper, but as far as it goes.
I'm gonna walk into the water.
Okay. You step up, wade into it.
And I'll start
pretty cold.
speaking Open in Elvish. Bella.
You do so.
I feel like it was an old path that probably got.
What are the chances you'll let me do an infusion?
Sure.
Really?
I mean,
Good deal, huh?
I didn't really give you guys a lot of that opportunity. You know what I mean?
I can just make a cat. I'm water breathing.
I'd like to maybe start doing detect magic after my Elvish thing
Okay.
did not work.
You do so. Many of your friends light up.
Yeah.
Bronzano, Feltrina light up a fair bit. But the well, it's like this big. I'll call it well for the sake of it because it's full of water. It's not eliminated anymore at any rate.
No magic.
You have any way of getting rid of this sponge of water?
I'm trying to think of that.
Why don't we look for other entrances to the ruins below? This is the first one we tried. Maybe the next one will not be full of water. Bronzano, did you see any other openings, or was this just the first one that you saw?
I think there is one this way.
We can always circle back. Try to.
We will come back if we need to, but let us check the
This is not
structure
too
over
bad.
here.
He points to the kind of like concave dome structure.
Everybody
Perhaps something there.
Be ready, though. This is the one you said had a fancily dressed horned creature.
Perhaps.
We will be ready.
Slow and steady, brother. We are in no rush. Yes.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna think to myself, you've been very quiet the last week. To essentially talking to Whisper's Edge.
Papa?
Yes.
Finally realizing that you got us both killed.
We are tied as one, Barrett.
And you got us both killed.
Apologies.
My bad.
Feeling I'd not felt since
Star Wars.
cannot remember. With us.
You're still on timeout, buddy.
As you wish.
Let's go.
You guys continue to walk, following Franzano. Indeed. Okay. So he begins to lead you towards this structure. There's no.
It's not.
That's done.
You get nothing.
So as you approach, you see the ruins of a large temple-like structure. Wide staircase leads up to a stone or tall stone structure supported by pillars, holding a mostly standing structure where the remains of a partially collapsed dome ceiling of stone still cover much of the interior. The temple interior is large, you can tell from here, and it's still intact. There's a dank smell emanating from within as you approach. You hear Franzano kind of. Something within.
Something dead.
No. And perhaps, but it does not smell so. Should be cautious.
Smell it.
Like dank or
Like a wet dog?
similar.
No.
Not good.
Hey,
Start going in. Let's look around.
As you guys begin to head up the steps,
Baby steps.
aren't you, Mother? Place yourselves where you like to be. Zona Paltrino will be somewhere in the mix.
We'll put Franzano near the front.
Yeah, he's leading in.
So he's leading us in.
Stick me over there.
Franzano's not far behind.
I mean, next to Davina.
I might
Where's
get
Lucy?
a little bit.
I'm
You said you were with Davina?
Yeah.
I'll sit up there. I'll be in there.
Looks that makes it there.
You this.
You with yours?
Watch my blind side.
It's all like that.
That's not my blind side.
just put me on top of you.
Okay, on top.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay?
So, as you guys begin to enter, you head up the staircase. And you see the interior is quite large, as it kind of branches off into several directions, forming one large room. Kind of like a big T. In the center of the hall is a circular wall of stone, with where beyond you see on the other side small steps leading up to it, and a pool of water.
Black pool.
See the remains of the ceiling above depict a great clash of fire and water. Painting. The colors are still bright, still. Red and blue, sharply contrasting one another. A great hand of earth extends between the fire and water, and in its grasp it holds the handle of a sword of rock. Where the still intact portion of the ceiling ends, and the rest of the depiction is lost. You see thick scratches and scorch marks beyond growth of nature kind of consuming the edges of the walls and interior. Where beyond that, you see a large, hulking creature, great wide horns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you're like on your little
Yes.
Jeebus.
Is that a minotaur?
You notice them.
Hello.
I jump from my.
Come in, my friends. You are very welcome in
Can I do
This
an
is my home. Come in.
Can I do an insight?
I
hate this.
An insight check.
Or to see like these
What are you trying to see?
numbers and
Are you holding?
He invited you in, so yeah.
Come in. Hello,
You're welcome yourself, have you?
There is no danger here. You are all friends.
I actually would like to do an
Come in.
insight check on that. Like,
This is good.
Join my family. Come in.
pardon?
Very good.
Roll me an insight check.
In his family? No thank you. Mine's dead.
We're already part of a coven.
Turns out Feltrina are just like
We have enough
quiet
friends.
right now.
13.
And who are you? My name is Dardanus
Seems fine.
Papapapus Papatapus. But my friends call me Poppy.
I think pretty cool to me. I think we should go in.
You are my friends. You can call me Poppy.
We need more friends. Let's go.
I'm gonna circle around the other side of the pool.
Don't be afraid.
I will continue to be afraid, actually.
How long have you lived here?
Yes.
I have lived here my entire life since I was a child.
You want to move?
How big is he?
He's like 12 feet tall.
Poppy. Oh, Poppy.
His muscles, as you guys come in closer, you see his chest is immensely broad,
Jeez.
like 3 feet wide, massive shoulders that kind of extend beyond the back of the neck, and his head kind of pushed down from the muscle, kind of pushed in front of his body almost. Huge arms
This would arguably
covered in
And he's
fur.
hip leg.
Be the biggest thing
Oh, his
we've
legs
ever
are
seen.
Oh, ever seen.
His legs are
Like
immense.
even bigger than
as well.
Bornog?
It was huge.
This
Oh.
guy's the biggest thing we've ever seen.
In terms of a sentient creature, yeah.
Do I see any bones or anything laying around?
Roll me a
He
perception
needed
check.
bones. The man is large. Eats them. Eats the bones.
16.
You don't see any immediate bones, but across you do see like a pot boiling over a fire.
Put me in.
Well, maybe not boiling, but over a fire.
Throw.
And he
Into the
seems to be
pool?
standing over like a bunch of like furs and things like that. Seem to be forming some kind of bed or sitting place.
What brought you here, Poppy?
This is where I've always been. This is my home.
It's a lovely
The story
home.
of my life in the ceiling. This is where I am. Where I've always been. Since I was a child. By yourself? I have my guardians. They are with me here. Do I see anybody else?
Roll me a perception check.
That is a 7.
Okay, the rules are real.
Not great today. Pick it up.
Dank.
Not really. You don't see any other individuals other than those of you who are here.
Can I do Eyes of the Grave again?
You can.
Want to get a couple more uses. Is it wisdom or is it proficiency?
Wait, what?
No, the amount of times you can use that.
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom? Oh, so you get 5. Okay.
Now,
She gonna have 20?
these family members, they wouldn't be imaginary, would they? No. I don't spend a lot of time with them. I try to avoid them, but they do comfort me. They are my guardians.
You do Eyes of the Grave. See a number of ghosts. Seem to be almost one at each of the stone tables that you see around the room. Several that just seem to be floating. You see one begin to emerge out of the center well. Seem to be walking up a staircase and out and down before it kind of disappears as the effect ends.
What does it look like?
Elven individual,
They're
male,
all
female.
elven?
I'm gonna walk up to the center and look down. Is it filled with water as well?
nearly to the brim.
I look at him. Are your guardians these elves around you?
Yes.
Oh,
Those
you
are my
can see them
guardians.
too! You can hear the voices.
They are my guardians.
What do they guard you from?
They comfort me. They are my family.
Are you guarding something?
No, I have no. I guard nothing. I wish no harm.
I feel that is true, Papi.
It is nice to have people visit.
Of course.
It's nice to have somebody here to visit me.
Well, we're trying to go down. Any idea how to go down?
Well, I've been down this well many times before. There is a labyrinth below the spot.
So those infusions. Asking?
Okay, I'm gonna switch out my enhanced defense for a capital out of breathing.
Would have done so.
Looking at this pool, you said it was a black pool?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's
You said
it was a black
You said
pool.
by pool.
I heard black
It
pool.
goes down so deep. I just painted
Look
black
black.
so that. Yeah.
Does this ever empty? Is there ever a time of season that this well has not full to the brim?
I have not seen it. It has been for my entire life. I've spent many times in the labyrinth.
You just swim down?
Yes.
How far down does it go? Is it safe for me to go inside the water?
I do not know measurement.
That's fair.
I'm gonna send.
I'm just a
I'm
child.
gonna send Whisper Danny in.
Huh? Sorry.
What's your swim speed?
What was that?
What's the swim speed?
40.
These guardians.
Well,
do they talk to you? I'm going under.
They do.
Okay.
What do
So-
they say?
She. You get
Just-
down.
Peaceful.
Why don't we sit down as friends and talk about this?
Yes,
Not shout over this pool at each other.
I agree.
Come sit. I will offer you something. A piece of what I have.
Gladly. Thank you.
Yes. If you are hungry, I have food.
A
I
hospitable
have drink.
creature.
He keeps saying like he's a child. And I like.
I mean, he doesn't look like one. But
Right. Exactly.
We just
I resonate.
Papadopoulos.
I resonate with that, but I also look like a child.
So as Whisper continues down,
Yes.
hold a breath for.
I wish I took water
40
breathing.
40 speed
Like-
good. Move for swim speed.
If my friend's me.
You're gonna Google it.
No.
Yeah.
What's the con though for Whisper?
Con is plus
Yeah,
1. So
I'll
13.
throw the cap underneath and it goes to the top.
I would love that.
1 minute plus the
If that
con.
works,
Okay,
but-
so she can probably make it all the way down actually, and up. Yeah, 1 plus the number of minutes equals 1 plus their Constitution 1. She can hold her breath for 2 minutes. So she goes down. You hear like telekinetically, telepathically, excuse me, as she's on her way back up. There is there's ruins below, and a path that leads down a long hall. As she comes up and lands on the edge of it.
Does it look like it's all flooded?
All the way through, there is a pocket of air once you get all the way down there. The ceiling only goes so high. It seems the water, the way the passage is.
So it seems
But
like
it's
might
quite deep.
safe to go down, but I don't need a truck to go down.
I am not prepared to swim that deep.
You feel like this way?
Always.
What is it that you have to offer? Strange one.
I have drink. I have food. I have conversation.
See Feltrina kind of go over. Is this the drink? He like looks in the pot.
That is my soup.
Do you require anything in return?
No. No, just nothing.
Do your friends require anything?
No. Just nothing.
May I ask what you have put in your soup today? Poppy.
Just things that I forged from the forest.
Were they breathing things?
No.
That's good.
So hallucinogenic soup.
You love that.
Yes.
We're all for it.
Alright.
Hmm.
I am ravenous, I must say.
It is
I have
rare
not
that
eaten
we
breakfast yet.
It is rare that we meet hospitable creatures.
I agree.
This is the,
Resemble yourself.
We're just a little wary because of.
see Gaius kind of go over.
Yes.
It smells
Yes, come
quite
see.
fruity.
Smells fruity.
Tastes fruity.
Do you have hold on, I have a cup. Dunks it in.
Skies?
I'm just watching, like, go on.
Oh.
Good soup.
Oh my, that is lovely.
That is my boss blood. That is my own secret.
It's not
potion.
your blood
It's
in
lovely,
it.
isn't it? Isn't it lovely?
It is. It
Yes.
doesn't have your blood in it though, does it?
No.
Just name.
Like a nature check on
It's
it?
just a lovely
Okay.
drink.
Are we doing this? Are we
Yeah, I'm double dipping. Let's
doing
go.
we doing both blood today?
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like blood at all.
No.
19.
19. There doesn't seem to be any blood in it. It seems to be a mixture of herbs. It is like a kind of pinkish red color almost.
But it's like
But
Gucci.
it's fruity and it smells quite sweet and strong.
Guys, you feel fine?
I feel actually quite good after that. May I have more?
Strong. I can tell by the smell, so
Share it
watch
with your
it.
friends.
Please.
Of course. It's good enough for guys.
Franzano, Feltrina kind of come around.
I'll have one.
Dunk in.
It's not gonna do 3 shots. One for guys.
I'm
one
only
for
doing
Bronzo. One for
Pass those around.
Yeah. I love this interactive shot taking. Yeah. Thank you.
We gotta just get it, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, Poppy, you've been here your whole life.
My entire life.
We're looking for an individual who may come through here every now and then. He is a human who wears gray robes. He
You want to give me a.
goes by the name of Claptus.
Nice. Perfect.
I have not seen anybody else in a very long time.
He
Practice is enough.
Oh, right. I forgot his name.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
you see Poppy also takes them as well.
Yes.
All right, well,
Franzano, Feltrina.
Okay, together. Yes. Thank
all
you.
right.
To your hospitality.
You guys is like, I don't mind having a second helping.
And I'm drunk. IRL.
You taste fruity.
I am not one to turn down a drink first thing in the morning.
The last thing I had was a touch stronger. This is quite
Ouchie.
nice.
It is a bit of
Thank you,
alcohol,
Franzano.
so everyone make me Constitution saving throws. Except for you, because you
In real
drink it all
life,
the
because
time.
Whatever you want.
I feel like my and Davina.
Nat 20.
No.
What's the total?
Go.
What's the
dirty.
total?
Yeah.
What's the total?
Oh.
Wait.
Plus your con save.
Con save.
Plus.
Yeah. Plus what?
Plus what?
23.
10,
Dirty 20. 22.
22,
10.
10.
14.
Okay. Everyone handles it well. Nobody throws up or anything like that. From like once it hits your stomach, ooh, you start to feel a little bit of burn from like an alcoholic component to some degree. Before you see Gaius kind of like,
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Are you okay?
I feel.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And you one by one begin to blacken your sight.
All of us?
All of you.
Even the bunnies?
All of you
Even the
failed.
bunnies.
All of you failed. But one by one, quiet takes you and darkness
35.
as you hear the kind of like thud, 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 one, each one of you dropping.
Poppy,
one by one.
no!
Shit.
We trusted you! A random 12-foot falling down in the ruins!
How did you know we would all take the free shots? The end. And that's how we end the campaign.
We're all poisoned.
My advice just got the best.
Oh, this is not gonna go well for my trust issue.
You know what? This is the first time I blacked out in the last like 24 hours, so this is fine.
Very strong alcohol.
Yeah.
Turns out.
She knows
How do we get
us
him to trust us with the first session?
Shots.
Get everyone.
Shots.
Give everyone a shot. Yeah. I'm in.
Yes.
Sweet Poppy.
As you feel like the last, who got the highest was Davina, actually.
Yeah.
So as you're the last one to kind of like drop, you see Poppy come over and just kind of like stroke your head a little bit as you go
I
down.
just like look. I'm like, what?
Kind of nice, but also creepy.
I think
Bill
Mr.
Cosby was
Mr. probably on top of me.
anything on the plot today. I think is what's gonna happen.
I like to think Whisper's probably on top of me, just kind of making sure that nobody kind
She
of
starts to eat.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Well, I mean, he's dead. Yeah, exactly.
very much get like. Okay. All right. Kill us all. Well,
So as you guys
new
black
characters.
out, begin to dream one by one. Strange things. Get me out. Usk,
When being drunk.
you have the same repeated dream. Lucian, you dream of Claptus as well. Barrett, you have strange, confusing dreams of you standing in front of almost yourself, but not. Your horns are different. You have wings.
This is the first time I. Is it what they see, but this is the first time I see it?
Handsome individual, standing up tall, chest back. Davina, you dream of being a small child again. You can see your adult self at a distance.
My adult self?
Seem to be walking towards each other. Tyndale, you dream of back home in the desert. The heat and the sand, familiar smells, the coarse, difficult life. Shagra, you dream of swinging, climbing through trees, a very cold but dark and comforting environment. Largely familiar but largely foreign to you. Everybody roll me another constitution check.
No fun.
Check. Not saving throw.
Well,
Now, boom.
20,
22 total.
10,
14. Crushing it.
Usk 14,
12.
21.
yours was 22.
22.
Also 21. Damn.
Which one of you has a
I
higher
rolled an
con?
18, so that's good. I have a higher, I'm assuming. Wait, between the
15.
And yours?
15.
Besties.
Just roll me d20s.
Can I use my lucky on this? Because I really want to beat Lauren.
I need a nat 20 to beat him.
Pick which one?
Tiny die!
Davina, you were 12, right?
Come on, that's 20.
I got a 6!
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, or con.
It's so good.
How do I get bumped from second to. Wait,
Third.
I have that.
Plus 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that. You got it, baby.
So 12.
Okay. So time passes as you dream. Or Barrett, you feel yourself begin to come to consciousness. It's dark. Your eyes kind of blotchy, begin to open. You hear this kind of hulking footsteps kind of. You're not where you were. You find yourself lying next to your companions, shoulder to shoulder, lined up, as you kind of still feel your body waking and your muscles unable to move still. Before you able to turn your head. Who's first?
This has been such a long time. I have not had flesh.
Oh, no.
Baby.
I desire feline flesh.
As you see Poppy standing over Kushaga with a large axe. And one of his legs is kind of pulled out. He lines up over it.
Nice.
It's a rejuvenation potion still kicking in, right?
And we'll take a quick break.
Oh,
Okay. So as we come back from our break, Barrett, your eyes flutter open. You feel your muscles twitch. You have the ability to turn your head, sit up. You have full control of yourself. But as you look over, Poppy, would you like to make an attack roll for me on Kushagra's leg?
I could really use some flesh for my soup. Yes.
We're going to the d20s yet.
Is it before I get
He goes first, yeah.
10 plus 10.
Plus 7, so 17.
Oh, plus 7.
You actually get advantage, so you roll twice, but I believe that hits. But you could roll a 20, so roll another one.
Do it again. Cut his leg off.
Okay, so
17.
24 to hit Kushagra.
I'm going to use my reaction
Hits the sleeping.
to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so he'll take the lower
He
roll,
takes the lower roll.
which still hits.
Well, he rolled. He
rolled a 10.
but he rolls another. He rolls
Okay, roll again.
another one.
Third?
Well, because he has advantage.
But it
but-
gives him disadvantage, right?
Um,
What's the wording on it?
Yeah. Because if it just gives somebody disadvantage, then we can't.
no, it doesn't give him disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
The trigger creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay.
So it's like inverse lucky.
Inverse lucky.
Right.
So you roll one more of those.
One more.
Here it comes.
15.
Plus your
Plus 7.
So 22 hits.
So take the lower roll. The lower roll.
22.
Roll me some damage, so you roll 2 of these.
No.
2 of these.
no.
15.
And that gets plus.
That's
Oh,
right.
we're gonna have
Plus
to
4.
find another
So,
heart.
22. You see him cleave down over Kushagra's leg. You see blood squirt as his axe goes in like a full 3 or 4 inches into his leg, and you see blood just spray up his. He doesn't move yet.
Oh, not awake.
Not yet.
No.
So that's so.
Oh my god, no!
So Poppy, that's your turn.
Drop the zero!
That's your turn.
The zero!
Okay.
Barrett, you're up.
How many was it?
The potion!
22, right?
Yeah, 11 and 7 is 18.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
22.
Okay.
18
So your turn.
I'm going to spend a bardic inspiration. I'm going to cast Unsettling Words.
Okay.
So -5 to next
Your
save.
next thing. Okay.
Okay.
Next save.
Next save.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm gonna get to my
Whisper's been trying to wake you up the whole time.
yeah.
Aww.
I'm gonna pop Whisper's Edge, and I'm gonna throw a charge at him.
You'll have to get up and move. So getting up half your movement speed. I can't hit you there.
Yes.
And then it's only got a 15-foot cone, so you might not be able to reach.
Different.
I think
So you're.
navigation would be
No.
quite an operation.
So I'd have to get.
You can move 15 feet.
Up to
Yeah,
there.
but he still won't get there.
Yeah.
Also, you could probably do it so you don't hit your friend.
It's not.
Do you have anything
It's not personal.
a longer range?
What was that?
Do you have anything with a longer range?
I do, but that's my most powerful
Sure.
thing at the moment. Okay, so
So
I
you would see him stand up at the end, all of a sudden, like Barrett.
just drowsily getting up.
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
I'm not concerned.
Oh no!
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to
Happy round.
I'm gonna throw 2 blasts of Eldritch
Okay.
Blasts.
Roll me attack rolls. He has to get
Whammy.
The +7.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 21.
21 will hit.
Yeah.
Second one,
Let's go, baby. Yeah, better.
is an 18 on die, so
18 hits as well.
Yeah.
Roll me damage.
do 2d10.
So this is very important.
Okay.
For each turn.
That is a 3, so 10 total.
10 total damage?
Yeah.
From both?
Yeah. So a
And-
3 on one and 7 on the other.
As two blasts kind of hurl across the room into you, you get hit with this magical energy, so you take 10 damage. So we'll just write it down for now. I can keep track of it, actually, guys.
You get that -5 though.
First next
Attack, saving throw, or ability check.
attack, saving throw, ability check.
Nice.
Is it just for one attack?
Until he uses, I think it's for the next 1 minute or until it gets used.
Technically, we do two. So let's
First
do one
dope.
for the first one.
First level spell.
You have actually two
first one?
but just for the first one.
Let's gain
All right, so that's your turn.
Next. Oh, it's just the next saving throw. Creature must subtract. So his next saving throw is -5
For a minute, or is it up
It's-
until the
until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Thank you. So it's one round.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool.
All right, so that's your turn.
Oh,
Action, reaction.
yeah. I use my bonus action. I use my reaction. Yeah.
Yep. You're tapped.
Okay.
Would Whisper be in initiative as well? Because she gets her own.
If you don't direct her to do anything, she just defends herself.
Bonus action to cast. Bring out whispers.
No, she's already up, but she's.
Like you can forgo one of your attacks to give
Whispers
her an
that you-
attack.
You burned your bonus action.
No, that's just a.
Reaction?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's
You
me
can
then.
forgo an attack to give her an attack,
Yeah.
basically. All right, Poppy, you're
I
up.
was fiddling with it.
As you see Kushagara and Timdale begin to kind of wiggle awake, you guys start to see your eyes kind of fluttering open, and Kushagara, you look up at, and you're like, oh my god, my leg is in so much pain. All of a sudden, you just see Poppy standing over you with a bloodied axe. What do you want to do?
I will attack with my multi-axe.
Into Barrett?
Yes.
You're gonna run across?
Multi-X.
Okay, so he just storms across, seeing you rise, like runs across. Roll me 2 attack rolls.
Oh, you're
yeah. You might as well roll them both at the same time. Sure.
Do it. Bless him.
So
6 and 12.
So 19 and then a
13.
13.
13
You
missed.
swing and it
That
kind of
was
like
19.
19.
I'm gonna cast shield to bring it to a 20.
So as you're about to like come down on this magical bubble kind of blocks your axe. You see it kind of
No, the first one's trying to drug me with booze.
you do you heal back from this.
I think it is actually.
I do now.
That is at the start.
Where's the
Got you feeling some kind of way.
So that's your turn. Barrett, you're up. Followed by Timdale and then Kushagara.
So he's right on me now.
Yeah, he up on you.
Oh Lord, he
I'm a little taller than you.
A little bit.
Jesus, it's a huge friggin' mini.
Big boy. It's more of a large.
He's like
He's like 6.
you're up to like his crotch basically.
He's doing you.
Yeah, that's a big
As like
boy.
the full weight of him comes down.
That is a bonus action as well.
We need some battles.
Okay.
Yeah, we need
I'm gonna, I'm gonna cast Hex. I'm gonna.
I was like, is that
We need some of these guys.
If I end up fighting singers, it's going to be.
And he's gonna have disadvantage on dexterity ability
Do you want
checks.
to grab the hex for me there, somebody, and then throw it on to Poppy?
Text.
the jams tonight?
Is this Final Fantasy?
This is new, yeah.
Can't be.
Oh,
I was
you're
gonna say
right.
it's new.
This is just.
It's very Final Fantasy-esque.
He doesn't like being hit.
Stop trying to appeal to me.
And I'm
Just trying to have it.
No
quick.
It is the way it is.
Bonus action hex, right?
bonus action to Hex.
I would know.
I'm going to cast. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a a swipe at like an actual swipe at him.
So sword attack?
Yeah.
Roll me an attack roll.
7. Ooh, that is a.
No, I keep looking.
That's a 19, right? Yeah.
Yes.
19 hits.
That'll hit.
I think that's a crit because of Hex. Or am I thinking of
No.
Hexblade's Curse?
A bit different, yeah.
Better.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Hexblade's Curse.
Cursed around.
Yeah.
Boil.
So that is a 1d8 plus a d4 plus 4 because of tech. So it's a 12 points of damage.
12 points
Six,
of
and
slashing.
two of it being necrotic.
Okay. So you take 12 points of damage as he slashes into you.
And
You see this like blood across your chest.
And as I swipe, the blood that comes off the blade just soaks into the blade.
You hear whispers it. And you hear it. Anything else?
That was my action and my bonus action. Don't have anything to use my reaction with at the moment.
Okay.
I'd like to rage with my blade.
I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay. Tyndale, you begin to groggily
He
come
went
alert.
higher on the.
Oh, did he?
Just wanted to make sure. But
Okay.
I think you're actually.
That was the whole point of that devil.
Kushagra, sorry.
I mean, I would love to go first.
And
I think it makes more sense for the person who's
is my leg intact?
Yeah.
It is, yeah, but it's been heavily damaged.
Yes, I'm going to.
It's not off.
Yeah.
You have a massive gaping wound in the top of your thigh, though.
So I need to use half my movement to get up.
Yep.
15 feet there. So I'm going to use the rest of my movement. 5, 10, 20.
Just hobbling along.
And then feline agility to double that.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll
Behind.
me a stealth check.
Oh.
Sorry.
Right up.
Slide up.
I don't think I need it. That's 26.
Yeah, you would. You hear this kind of skittering, and you look behind quickly, Poppy, and you see nothing. But you don't see Kushagra laying there anymore.
So Whisper does act independently of me and rolls its own initiative when in combat.
You find familiar?
It's different because she's a chain.
Your familiar acts independently of you, but always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
Okay. Right. We'll just do it on your turn.
Yeah,
In
okay.
that particular case.
Yeah.
Put them somewhere. I can't reach.
Probably by there.
I'm
Sorry, my
just gonna
Oh, it's fine.
let's just say I telepathically
Well,
to
when you do that, make room.
tell her to keep close.
Okay. Can you do that?
How long were we unconscious for?
You don't know. It's nighttime right now.
Oh, that entire
Oh,
day's gone.
So were we resting for 8 hours?
We're already going to see
You weren't long resting. And also, you wouldn't benefit from a long rest anyways.
We just happened.
because you just had one.
I didn't.
No, we did from after
You did.
the sleep in the tower.
Oh, okay.
We slept in
I
there.
hadn't made note of that.
Yes, of course.
Just double check.
I know I had to.
I'm going to update my notes as well, just
Yeah.
because.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to throw one of my side blades at the door, I'm guessing. The fancy horn.
Roll me an attack roll. And you are stealth, so advantage.
Yes.
Oh, I will.
Very positive. Now I know what you want.
Nice.
Now you'll be able to know
I
me.
regret nothing.
17 plus.
It hits.
Huh?
Nothing.
How do you know?
An 18.
18.
Oh, okay. 17 plus.
30.
Hits, yeah.
Yeah, like 9
30
something. I don't. The attack is 46.
Wow. That's a big one.
5, 4.
Okay,
Did you
15
want?
plus 2.
Okay.
17.
Survive. 22 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
Whammy!
You suddenly you clash into this shield as you're trying to bring your axe down. You kind of glance behind you, and all of a sudden you just feel this massive pain in your back. Like, ah! Look back, you see Krishauger's ears just pointing over the top of the edge of the wall.
Yes, claws.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's my impulse.
No.
Where am I?
You are laying right between us.
I'm frickin' real.
Right beside him. Give him a shock in the
So,
ass.
okay.
Testes.
That's my signature move.
I know, she figured she moved.
Really is.
And people by the balls, shocking.
It's happened numerous times. That's why I made
Well,
sure.
people love it.
She's going
They get off on it.
Yeah.
I'm about ball high. Yeah, exactly. Here.
Good ball height right now.
Okay, so half my movement.
I feel like you're like
Knee high.
like make like a like
Half that full again. So 10? Okay. So it's really 15? Okay, you put me right in front of him.
So like a step.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Yep. I'm gonna use my action to put on my force cannon. And use my bonus action to do it, and then I'm hoping that
Are you
my
base to base?
Me?
Like you're within 5 feet?
move me back.
How much movement you got?
I have 15.
Took 15
Half your movement, 25.
Right.
Get up. Rounding down, 10.
Yes, I'm 10. That's fine. Then leave me there. I want to be in a position where with the force damage to 10 feet throws him into the well behind him.
Oh.
I see.
But I don't want to roll a disadvantage. So yeah, but I feel like if I were to just get up from where I was sitting,
See here.
would that
So
be
you're
still?
you're here.
Yeah, would that still?
approximately,
Can I
and
still
go
push him?
2. Be like there.
Can I? Okay. Thank you.
Roll me attack roll.
Oh yes. What should I use? Tiny gun? It betrayed me last time. Yeah, I betrayed you.
It's
Pink gun. Yeah. Okay. What's it?
It's too late.
Too late.
Tiny
You
tin
committed.
gun?
You committed.
Uh,
What's that?
17.
Total? Just hits.
See? Okay. Okay.
Bobby, you see this kind of like strange mechanical mechanism like form over where her hand was, and all of a sudden just this kind of rippling force just shoots out of it straight into you.
9 points of damage, and he's pushed
9
10
points
feet
of
away from
damage.
me, so I'm hoping that.
Roll me an athletics check, Dad. So we're gonna add 7 to that. So roll me a d20.
A D20? One?
One of these guys, red ones.
Oh, one of those.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
18.
Oh,
Plus
you ain't
7,
going nowhere.
23. You see him like push into it, but he's sturdy enough to not fall back over the wall.
Yeah. Plan worked in your head, didn't it?
It is 12.
You noticed how big I am?
You're 12 feet tall? I'm 2.5.
I know.
He's a
You're
foot.
That was action, bonus action. That's all you got? Poppy. So you heal. I gotcha.
I just used
I'm healed.
A little bit.
I'm healed.
I'm just gonna keep track. It's easier for me. So your turn. What do you want to do?
Regenerate?
Can I jump across the pond?
You can try. See. Your movement's pretty far. You can move
Oh, yeah.
quite far. If you want to leap across it or like run along the edge or something like that, you can.
I'm going to. Can I move and then also attack?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I'm going to move to the other side of the pond.
Okay. So Barrett, you can make an attack if you
over
want.
there.
As he moves away.
I am.
You did peek your ears up.
Did
noticed.
did it in the wrong order.
Turns attack. You hid, then attack.
That is a 16.
16 just hits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the damage, as you turn away, you get slashed in the back by this cutting.
Where are you going, big boys?
Wow, Baron.
And then
My
so
hero his
1d8
reaction too.
plus.
No, I can't. I'm not within 5 feet.
Were you not within 5 feet? I thought you went.
No,
you
I
didn't want
didn't- I
advantage.
didn't want it.
That's 9. So 3 necrotic and 6 slashing damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh no, 7 slashing damage.
Looking at that when I have it here. 7?
So
So 10.
so yeah, 10 total.
Problem. Okay, roll me attack rolls. You get 2 attacks.
Rolls.
Which dice am I using?
Red ones.
Each?
The big
Yep.
boys.
One at a time?
Oh,
Doesn't
up to
matter.
you.
I like to do both.
So do I.
14
Plus 7, so 21.
and 16.
Okay.
So 23.
20.
What is happening
Both hit.
Yeah.
with those dice?
Can I run away?
I'm gonna use. I'll use my reaction. No, I just use my reaction.
Yeah.
Right.
For an opportunity yet.
Yeah, I can't use silver
So
bird.
each one of them hits right now. What do you got?
I'm gonna.
Lucky?
You can use lucky to
Yeah.
make him re-roll one.
Well, I
You roll it, and then
but
you
I
can
get
choose to take it.
which one is.
So yeah, there's 2 different attacks.
But can I use it more than once per turn? It doesn't. There's no specification.
You can't use it on more than like the same one, but yeah, you could use it on
You
both.
can use it on one attack and then use it on the next
Now can I
attack.
use 2 charges of lucky?
Use that shit.
What
guy.
am I worst at? Like this one?
Okay.
Which one?
Now, are they
Definitely that one.
Are they-
It's definitely this one.
are they worse because
When you
because
Yeah,
they roll
exactly.
low, or are they worse because they don't like
Sometimes
you?
too, isn't it? Maybe not. Yeah. Okay.
Today it is.
Are they
You
worse?
touched it, so
Are they worse because they roll low, or are they worse because they don't like you?
Oh, you're starting.
Did he?
we're gonna find out. We're gonna find
Am
out.
I the problem?
All right. Okay. So I got a 2 and a wait. No,
Yeah,
2
fuck
12s.
Oh,
2 12s.
2 12s, so it'll be 19s then.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Still hits. So you roll me these,
one
2 of these,
time,
twice.
Shoot first.
So 4 d12
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah. I got hit
Shoot
once
these
and it
twice.
took half my health. 5.
12 and 10, so it's 22.
Plus 4, so
So 4, 26.
26 points of damage.
Wow.
And 19. Oh, yeah, 19 plus
Shit, that's pretty good.
23.
You're slain.
So that's
Poppy's big.
59 points of damage.
Are we gonna do it all?
49 points of damage.
So are we doing it one attack at a time or
One
both?
attack at a
Okay.
time, yeah.
So then I'm down on the first one, and the second one hits me while I'm down.
What the heck?
You might get the whole kitty.
So as you come barreling across, your axe
The brutal.
cleaves into Kushagra and he drops down.
I have to know.
And then you attack him again on the ground.
I just want the leg.
I don't.
I just want the
I've been
leg.
trying because I've been trying. I was trying because
I'm not asking too much.
He wants a
Alright. So that's
It's
you. Barrett, you're up.
not double your hit points.
But Kushagra is
What if
down at
it-
the moment. Like you guys just see like blood spray and you just hear this kind of like
Oh no! I can't deal with that.
What do you say?
ouch.
Please do.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll me a constitution saving throw, Kushagra. DC's 13. You're down.
The same thing that bleeds you lose teeth.
Injury chart. You haven't been down in a long time.
I can't even get to them.
Oh
Not 20.
20.
yeah. Ah.
You, does that make
So, no,
No, it's not
You saved.
injury die. Injury die.
This means you don't take
that
a
was
severe
injury.
injury yet.
It would have been better for that.
If it was like a death save.
You're like,
30.
They don't lose
Yeah,
my
I am.
Alright. Barrett.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send Whisper over.
What's your movement speed?
I think it's a flying of 60. Yeah, flying is 60.
Definitely got it right, I think.
And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds through Whisper.
Onto Kushagra?
Yeah.
Okay. So she kind of
Oh God, there was no way I could make it over there in one turn.
roll me some healing.
Okay.
She goes over and just gives a lick across Kushagra's face.
I already
You just
did.
kind of like see this like sparkle of purple and gold.
1d8 plus 4.
Over.
See if you want to do that.
Over, baby.
That full heal, so that's 12 healing.
12 points.
12 points healing.
Amazing. I'm alive. In so much pain.
Massive famous moves. He's working on the leg still right now. You can see your own bone like.
What do I have for a bonus action?
Yeah.
Some like hostile power right here.
Yeah.
I can make you armor that will.
Well, that was just
That was my
action to
action.
do that through her. Okay, yeah.
Attacks on him. Can't touch it or anything else. That was my action. Can I use my my bonus action to make whisper attack? Just 1 second.
I don't think you
Hold
rolled.
on,
What did you
must
roll?
look.
Me?
For your
I'm the
con.
lowest.
Yeah, so what did you roll? You know what you rolled? Oh, I think you might be going to.
Oh, it is. 100%. 100%. And it's like a full
So
turn.
Your
there's
attacks.
gonna be a lot of turns.
You're doing this dance for a while.
I'm gonna cast
That's my investment in the Chain Master.
Okay.
Okay, I can use a bonus action to command my familiar to attack.
Right.
So I'm gonna commander to sting.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Roll me
let's
an
go
attack
this
roll.
Second time. Who's Sting's playing tonight?
Yeah.
So
Close.
Plus
I know.
4.
It was there.
We were talking about protocols earlier.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm not.
Plus
I'm not
4.
Nice.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
So that is a 1d4 plus 2 piercing damage.
Was he going to make a constitution?
So that's 2 points of piercing damage. And has to roll a Constitution saving throw of 15.
So they have a -5 because
No,
it's his
it's
first
at
saving?
it's only at the end of my last turn from
Oh, okay. I thought it was on his next.
So
saving
roll me a
throw, but-
d20 dead.
Got it.
Orange ribbon.
that. This would be huge.
So it'll be 19 passes.
But he is. No, he passes. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Then nothing
Misses
happens.
by a
It's if he
point.
misses by a lot, then
Yeah.
he's unconscious.
If
If
he,
he fails, he's
if he
poisoned.
fails, it's poison. If
Cool.
it,
Okay.
but it's still some damage.
Still good.
Right.
Yeah.
Still good.
Yeah.
Still good. Those dice are on fire.
Forgot to do
The red dice.
That's me.
Modifiers.
Bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
That's you?
Oh,
Jogger, you're alive again. As you feel this like lick across your face, and you see Whisper, and then you see Poppy,
I stuffed my guts back into my stomach.
and she just kind of like bites his ankle a little bit.
The downside about going.
Well, I'm going
Like, I'm
to
pretty. Oh my.
bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Wait, no. Action disengage.
Okay.
I even used any of my
Yeah, it depends if you want to attack or not, really.
No, I'm not. I'm past that. I'm past that.
I ran
I'm gonna
away.
stand up, half my movement. So I have 15 left. I got 10, 15. Yeah, I would use my other action to.
30 more feet.
50. He's just gonna do the same thing again.
Just running away as he gets up again, and you kind of like are winding back, and he skitters around the edge of this pool. That's all you got? Timdale, you're up.
How many lives he has?
He was kind of rolling around on the
Down
ground.
to these
Usk,
two.
your one eye starts to come over, and you see Timdale right beside you, kind of like gearing up her thing.
As I'm holding it up, though, I'm actually going to take out my.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
You had the wrong hand up?
Damn it!
No, my arcane focus doesn't work. It is only for destructive spells, so I thought that maybe.
And for healing, though.
No, it literally says in its
Oh.
wording it's only for destructive
Okay.
spells. We don't do so, no, it does not work for healing spells.
Okay. That's a good
For my action, I'm going to cast Aid, and I am going to choose myself, Barrett, and Kushagra.
Right. Okay.
Each target point maximum and current hit points increases by 5 for the duration of the spell, which
So
is 8 hours.
So I have 5.
You have 5 additional HP.
Yeah, everyone's
gain
in 30
5.
feet.
And I also. Maximum current hit points, yeah.
It's 5 plus 5 temp, right?
Choose up to 3 creatures within
Nope.
range.
So I heal you for 5 straight up, but then I also increase your max by 5. So like, if you have 30 hit points, you now have 35 hit points
Okay.
for 8 hours. For
Well,
8
each
hours.
target's hit points, maximum and current hit points increase by 5 in the
Right.
duration.
So heal you for 5, and then
Well, it doesn't heal. It just increases
current
it by
hit
5.
points. Would you not consider that to be?
Sounds like a heal to me.
That's right.
It's just
Because what else would that
Maximum
mean? if it's
and
not?
current. That's confusing. One sec.
No, it's
It's a weird wording.
I don't
It
think
is
it's
a weird.
confusing.
It's
Your
a very
current hit
strange
points
wording.
I know,
are
but it,
how
does,
much
it would otherwise say heal rather than like a boosting, a rallying,
Yeah.
aid.
So it's a temporary increase to the maximum. So it doesn't. So you can still have 10 hit points that stacks on top.
Yeah,
I think
agreed.
that's what it means.
That's
yeah.
It's
It is
But-
exactly what it means.
But I went from 12 to 17 because
Okay.
my current goes up by
Exactly.
5 and my max is 42. So
It's
that
not-
goes
they're
up
not
to
10.
27.
So I got
no, they're
69
full
health.
on health.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So aid isn't restoring
Yeah.
hit points. It's granting you 5 additional hit points to current maximum values. Also, aid is not a healing spell.
So it doesn't benefit from any
But then-
healing
but
benefits.
then- so then where's
If,
the-
if you
Well,
already had 10 hit points, it could also increase that.
Well, so why
So
does
it
it,
increases
why does
why
it
does
say
it
current hit
differentiate
points?
current and maximum?
Because your current could be higher than your maximum. Or lower, really. I mean,
Exactly. His is lower than his maximum.
right.
It's 12. So
So both that number and my maximum increase by 5.
Yeah, it just takes your numbers like this.
I know it doesn't explicitly say that it's healing, but if I take a hit, if I have 50 hit health, I take a hit for 10, my current health is at 40.
Mhm.
I increase that current health to 45,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
and I
you're-
increase that max
Yes.
to 55.
That,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I see what you mean, yeah.
Right.
So
Your
it's all-
current maximum
we got
is
that.
a new...
8 hours. 8
Okay.
hours long.
Yeah, I see what
So
you
you
mean.
think is it 5 or 10?
5.
5.
5 for you, but 10 for you, realistically.
Well, you have 10...
Kinda,
Your
right?
maximum is increased, but you're only gaining 5.
I only gained 5.
Yes.
Okay.
But 8 hours
It is a
from now,
confusing...
it hurt real bad.
that wording on that is
Now
confusing.
we'll probably hopefully heal you by that.
So that was your
Oh,
action.
definitely.
It was, and my bonus action, I am going to Canada from across the
Okay. Roll me attack roll.
Can I see above both?
Yeah.
You can
He's
see
quite-
him above
quite
the bottom.
tall.
Yeah, literally. That
Quite
is
tall.
true. I am not, but he is.
Yeah.
Tiny die? Is it time for the tiny die?
Tiny die.
You die pull through.
let's go.
10 sucks.
Okay, yeah. 18 on the die.
Hits.
Nicely done, nicely
Roll me
done.
damage.
Let's go.
Okay, 6 points force damage.
2 points of damage.
Double 3s, and he's pushed 10 feet away from me. So
Okay. So he is...
fall over that fucking rock.
See him crunch through the table.
And I go like this.
There we go. Right.
Hide again.
Run away.
Usk, you are awake.
What's going on?
Hit that big thing as fast as you can.
We got drugged.
And hard as you can.
You got it. Wait, you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to stand up, so Usk starts rampaging towards you. You gonna rage at all yet?
Yeah, we'll rage.
Raging?
Ah, what do you got?
We'll do that with tail.
Yes.
Wow,
We
this
love
is
good tail.
really hard to look.
You're still dreaming.
So you see Usk,
Oh, yeah.
like, get up. And all of a sudden this tail, just kind of super long, thin tail comes whipping around behind. And it seems to be like guarding the one side of his head. Where you see this kind of shining iron socket where an eye would be. So that's all you got? Poppy, you're up again.
I think some gator would be lovely.
Sweet little chef.
You're spicy
So I will
pork.
attack
You're gonna run into him?
Poppy got the
right
shit.
up to him
You might be able to learn something from
Bring
Bob.
on, bullhead. With my melee weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Attack him.
Roll me. Well, you can do 2 if you want.
Ooh,
Or you can
action.
try doing this as well.
He couldn't move.
Did you excuse this action?
He did.
Oh, you could help.
Could have used an action to dodge.
So 12 plus 7 is 19.
No, never mind.
4 plus 7 is only going to be an 11, though. So that second one will miss, but the first
15, 22.
22 misses.
Reaction.
So you kind of try to swing in, and this thin little tail deflects your blow as you try to swing through one side, and he ends up blocking the other blow, and you're kind of like great axe to great axe, like kind of the sound of the 2 axes and the 2 weight of both of your hulking strengths. Now, Usk, you have felt very few times a par strength to you since you have grown stronger. And you are equally matched in strength with this individual. So your muscles flex, its muscles flex.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
That's all you got. Barrett, you're up again. And Davina, you're starting to wake up.
Smells good.
5, 10, 15, 20.
What's cooking?
I'm gonna get on top of the stairs there.
5,
10,
10, 15, 20,
20.
25, 30?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse, which is not concentration, so it stacks with Hex.
Nice. That's dope.
That's the double hex, yeah? The double hex.
Nope, neither did I.
Funny thing, here did I.
Let's just read that a little closer.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take a swipe.
Roll me attack roll.
Oh.
That's
Doesn't Hex also affect a stat?
I did it. Dexterity. Let me just find my.
Gives you
It's a
it's
a
a
boon
negative.
with the stat.
Wound, you
Not
have a
boon,
negative.
He has disadvantage on dexterity saving
saving
throws.
throws.
Plus 7.
It's ability checks.
Not a crit,
Ability
but it's
checks,
still a
yeah.
hit.
We always do that.
17 plus 7.
Hits.
So that's a
Damage. This damage is going to be interesting too. 'Cause it's like plus
D4, a
5.
D6, plus 3, plus 4.
What?
That's math.
Plus 7.
Damn.
That's some warlock stuff.
So 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Oof, that hurts.
Oh, wow.
You see him step up on the staircase and slash towards Poppy, and you see like a decent chunk of throat just
That's
skin fly off. You see
Oh,
fur
that's
kind of
3 charges.
Oh
As-
no.
That's 3 charges.
Easy.
fully
we got
charged?
Straight up
Yeah.
Minotaur for a demon.
from your wisdom saving throw.
You piece.
It's a wisdom save.
Every. What is that? An 8 on the dot?
No, that's a 3.
Oh.
So we're gonna have
Yeah, that's a 3.
So Poppy, as you
So it's a 4.
As you look left and you see this red devilish creature slice into you, and you see the blood from you spray off and kind of form into the sword. As
I
it
don't want
does,
to
you
eat
see
you anymore.
this nails grow, and his skin kind of flex. You see wings. Barrett, your vision goes dark again, and his horns kind of curl from the back to the front.
horns. From the back to the front, other way.
As the Whisper's Edge takes
I don't know how to
Control.
Pearl.
That's fine.
Evil Barrett.
Evil Barrett.
Well, that changes.
Well,
Very to you.
let's convince him to deal with Poppy first.
Okay,
We don't
so that's you,
That's
Kushagra.
very scary.
Ah!
Oh, I guess Whisper could do something.
Yeah. She's gonna fly up and take the
Oh no.
She's gonna
no.
she's gonna fly to the other side. So she's flanking. She's next to Ooze, and she's gonna take the help action.
Okay, Whisper will have advantage on your next attack.
Cool. Nice.
Keep that in mind.
Wait, wouldn't you already?
Hmm?
Wouldn't you already have advantage on your next attack?
But that would prevent me from taking advantage.
He doesn't have a reckless snap.
Aye.
Yes.
There you go.
That's nice.
I was like, we didn't normally get it, but yes, reckless. Sorry. Kushagra.
I'm gonna make my attack into the Minotaur. And then I'm gonna
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
learn a very painful lesson.
That hurt.
I haven't used any pack slots yet.
Okay.
Any what?
Fun.
My pack magic slots. I've been using my first level spells.
Okay, that's a +8. That's a 12.
12 misses.
Well, I'm hiding.
You just see this pink kind of spectral it fades off before it
I
even
lay
connects.
down on the ground and I have to. That's
Roll me a stealth roll.
That's
Lemon phase.
So you're going prone to do this in that case?
Does that use movement on prone?
It'll move. I don't think so.
I don't want to use.
I feel like that's a free action to just prone.
But
You're just dropping, yeah.
You'd have to use
I
movement.
just don't. I don't want to move
Yeah.
so that I can recharge my feline.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna house rule at least at the moment. I can look it up later, but
Just drop.
I just feel like my line of sight is like it's easier to hide if I'm prone. That's literally the reason I picked that.
Yeah.
So 9 plus 11 is dirty 20.
Okay.
Plus 6 if need be.
20's fine. Yep. Okay, so that's you. Tyndale, you're up. Then Usk, and then Davina. As Poppy, you see them like one by one beginning to rise as the effect of your drink begins to fade off.
Running away.
It's okay.
It was my most damaging stuff to deal with it.
I am going to cast Scorching Ray from where I am.
Okay. 3 rays
All three of them.
On the bear.
Please.
on the Barrett. I'm just confirming.
Although,
Don't play with it.
that's tempting.
It's only.
It's not
so
buried
many
right
times
now, is
we're
it?
able to bear it as hard as we can.
Yeah, not all of us are from Zono. So. Yo, why haven't they fucking woken up together?
Getting there.
One of them hits. 13 on the die, plus 7, and then a 1 and a 2 on the other ones. So
Okay.
one of these hits. I kind of picture them little like rays, and then they just like like
Oh.
fizzle beside me.
But one
The
of
one
them.
above my head.
It's a newer spell. Still working on it.
Yeah, we're workshopping it. But I am going to cast this using my
I just brought it help.
arcane firearm, so I get a D8 on top of it. So
No, like,
Everything's
Like-
utility.
yeah, it's just like there's
And Brandon's fine.
cure wounds, everything. Gone, so my
Ones.
all
Two
of my
ones.
Okay.
2 ones.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
Plus
Fire
three,
damage?
plus the 3, so 5 fire.
I also do
Okay, so as the scorching ray slaps into this creature, you see its skin kind of begin to light off and begin to ignite a little bit. As you were noticing, the wounds seemed to be healing themselves and they are singed open at the moment.
Oh,
Fire! Use fire!
Okay, good
Don't
one.
have fire.
Okay, well, I have more to do. Wait.
That's all we got?
No.
Okay.
I have a bonus action still.
Right. Cannon, yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I'll do.
Would
my
he be
damage.
healing from magical?
You guys don't know.
We don't know.
Can it?
Don't know.
Can I
It's a
use
lizard.
on the
19 hits.
Probably some trolls too.
Using all full.
Easy. No, trolls are easy. That's
Use it,
what
you don't have one. 11 points again.
11
Force.
damage.
And it's moved 10 feet away from all those jibby jobs
That's
over there.
a fucking bulldog, man.
Pushes him back, kind of collapsing over the table.
I don't like keeping this
For that.
up.
Yeah, actually, it was kind of cool.
Let's leave it like that.
Okay.
Nope.
Turned up.
I don't know if I can even replicate.
It was awesome. It was awesome at the moment.
Remember, use fire.
Have fire.
I wasn't talking to you.
Also the sleep
I'm talking to the. I was not talking to the hidden cat. Don't notice that.
The ones who can't hear you. And
Oh, no,
the
Barry.
evil demonic
Fine.
I
ones.
forgot the bear wasn't Barry.
Just left you
I don't have any fire spells.
Not up to
I have no remember. You have to get me. I've been trying to do it.
Oh,
Come on, Lucy boy.
oh, nat 20, baby.
Oh! It's a crit.
Bye, Poppy.
Big crit. What's up?
Yeah, and then we have other problems.
Oh, 12 plus 11. Oh, that's whatever.
Plus 6. Plus 6, yeah.
29 points of damage?
Dang.
29?
In one hit. Not even the second attack.
Hit him again, boyo.
Happy. Oh.
So, like, Usk comes charging into you and right into the chest. And it sinks deep into you. You have not felt that amount of pain in your life, likely.
Has the most callback crits of all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Because those reckless.
Yeah.
You don't need reckless though.
No. Like, it just gives me the ability to roll more crits. 1 second.
You roll crits on.
Everything. Just everything. I always roll crits.
Crits are nothing.
The attitude.
7 on the die? Crit.
Yeah.
But on the first, you have to.
Nope, crit.
Okay. Would I still get advantage?
For help, I think it's just on the first
First one.
First attack? Or is it the first person? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the first.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'm just playing.
You help one creature with a task, giving that advantage on the next ability check. Oh. Ability check.
Oh, is help not? I thought help was with the
And the next attack roll.
Okay. Next
Suggest
attack roll.
Yeah.
Not attack. Okay.
There you go. Makes against the creature has advantage. So just the next one. Though.
Yeah.
So that's
So
just
you
that.
were not.
I was gonna say that was one of the whole
And
points.
that's an either or thing. So whichever one you choose, type
Yeah.
of thing.
And the second attack did not hit.
Crits or nothing.
Bonus action, Hungry Jaw.
It's gonna try and bite you.
No. Stay in the foliage.
Bite.
Did not hit either.
Snapping towards. And you swing again. You manage to block the second blow with your axe. So, coming again. So that's Usk. Davina, you're up again. You start to wake up. You hear like Usk kind of feet slapping across, and then like this loud.
Like my.
I'm just looking at the ceiling right now, and you can just see the beautiful mural above you.
Wow.
I try to stay.
Okay.
And then I take in what is happening.
Yeah, you see Usk engaged with Poppy right now. Kushraga's like laying flat on the ground like a pancake. Actually, you don't even see him. And you see
Blood spear.
a winged demon also standing atop the staircase, holding
Real medicine.
Whisper's Edge.
I focus my attention on him.
Who is him?
The winged teacher.
Barrett? Okay, so you look at Barrett. Well, you know.
What used to be Barrett?
Can I hold my
Or just formerly,
do what?
formerly known as Barrett?
I want to start getting ready, but I want to.
What are you going to wait for?
If he
So you do cast
turns
it.
on one of us,
Okay, so you're waiting, and if he turns on one of you, you're going to try and cast Hold Person. So,
On
so it
Barrett.
does consume the spell slot when you're prepping it.
Yep.
So you're prepping it. Okay. Gotcha. So that's your action?
Mhm.
Alright. That's all you got?
And then bonus action, can I cast Shield of Faith?
Find the biggest.
Can I do
You can't do 2 spells in a turn.
Okay. No. I'm just gonna kind of move back a little
You get
towards like the
15 feet.
bushes.
Okay.
Yeah.
fine.
There's no minecart to hide in.
15.
Yeah.
There you go.
I try to sneak him behind
Kind of like
there,
tiptoe
but-
over like Lucian and all the
Yeah.
elves basically.
Looking for a good spot.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You're standing like over Lucian's head
Okay.
with just your legs spread over.
Oh, no.
She's teabagging
I'm
you.
gonna open my eyes like, no.
Well, that's a full moon.
I'm still dreaming.
Hilarious.
Wow.
So that's all you got. Poppy, you're
My
up.
dreams.
Uh-oh.
So can I do a melee attack with my horns
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
That's
one
cool
with the
stuff.
great
Yeah, do it
axe?
like
Okay.
that.
He's gonna try and like gore you with the horns basically.
Right, because you're close
So
enough.
let's do that one first.
Sorry. I'm really rooting for the bad guy.
18 plus 7,
Oh my
so
God.
25.
Like it.
25 hits. So this one is actually a little bit different.
Dice are bound to
2
be
to
big.
8. So the blue ones
For the hitting points?
for the horns, yeah.
Won't hit me.
12.
12 plus 4, so 16 points of piercing damage as he stabs into you. And roll me your great axe attack.
Good. Oh, what happened?
I went like this on this,
So that's
and then when I did
only
it,
an
I went,
11. That
and
one
then
will miss.
I
As
went,
you again, like he being skewered by the horns, you see the axe kind of coming up, and you're able to just push it down and block it.
Weird.
Damn.
It's a duel. It's a duel.
It's a duel. Barrett, you're up again. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. As right now, all you can see
that's
is
that's
darkness
16.
and an eye sitting in the center. As all of a sudden you begin to reach towards the eye, and you feel yourself pull through again as the wings retract.
Oh, thank God.
okay, so the DC is
Where did he go?
15.
But is he pulling out another model?
It's Robbie.
Who were Barrett?
As you kind of like,
Super Saiyan.
whoa,
Imperfect.
So you're in control. Full control.
Thank
So you hear that kind of like.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch Blasts into him.
Okay, give me attack rolls.
Pardon me. Are you using Whisper's Edge? Continue with it?
Yeah.
Good.
What?
That's cute.
He doesn't know anything happened. You just blacked out for me. Yeah.
That is
that in and of
that's an 18.
Okay.
Second one is 14.
14 misses. 18 hits though.
So 1d10 plus a d4 plus 7. Wait, is this the right one? That's an d8. That is 15 damage.
Okay, that hurt. You get hit with this like smoldering. Is it green right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoldering green energy in your chest that kind of eats away at your skin. You see like flesh and bone beneath you afterwards.
And I'm going
You're
to.
getting pretty hurt.
It's not nice.
Don't make us feel bad.
You drugged us! I'm trying to cough.
I'm going
No
to.
Cosby.
You just can't handle your liquor.
I just wanted to reach me all.
Low fucking brow.
I'm going to use my.
Holy shit.
I'm going to get Whisper to go back into move up again. And I'm going to use my bonus action to make a sting attack.
All right, roll me attack roll.
That's an at-1.
Nice.
She says, but as like the 2 big hulking
Yeah.
things are engaging, she's just like, fuck that.
So that was my bonus. I'm going to use her action to. Or that was my bonus action. I'm going to use her action to
To
help.
attack?
Help.
Or to help Uska get
Yeah.
it. Okay, gotcha. All right. On his attack, specifically.
Yes.
Because you do have to specify, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Who does make ability checks?
Kashog, you're up.
He makes
Laying flat as a pancake on the ground. You just hear like...
He didn't come and kill you. So what are we gonna do?
Come closer.
Stand up.
So scary.
I hear that whisper enter my mind, and I
Wow.
shiver down my spine.
Flips over here.
Can I have line of sight with
Yeah, he's big.
Poppy? He's large.
very big.
For my legs and my teeth.
Oh,
Okay, I've got something in mind.
6 plus 8. 14.
Misses. As
What
you
is
just...
action?
Again, it fades through the air.
One more
Like
time.
it didn't have enough mustard on it.
More mustard this time. 17.
Hits.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 16.
Hits.
What?
Hits.
Right, there we go. Within 5 feet, so sneak attack.
Roll me damage.
Hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt you.
the main goodness of
Or it's gonna do barely anything at all.
Barely an inconvenience.
6, 7.
Oh.
7 plus 5. 15.
So 12?
12. Yes. Nice job.
Yes.
12 points of psychic damage. And I'm gonna continue running away.
Man, is it Elven really low?
Behind, we're gonna run back there.
Yeah.
15.
30.
Or 30 feet. No, wait, I stood up.
You can try and like...
Yeah.
We were sleeping.
No,
We're
bottom. Oh,
There's only 4 of us.
You're gonna
friends
die.
up.
Oh, guys, the twins.
Eventually.
There was 2.
You're pretty bloodied.
You could,
Are we aiming to kill him?
That sometimes works.
She's
Not with that.
Not with them. Alright, so Kuchaga, that's it. Timdale.
Want
Throw
to
teeth
kill
into
the
the snow.
but I'm just
Timdale, you're
wondering. Okay, I am going to move forward.
Drogon is okay.
25.
Like, trying to eat
Oh, I
me
guess.
forward.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you'll have
Yeah.
some words to say.
To, yeah.
Last 25.
Okay, that's good.
Should try to.
I am going to expend first level spell slot to create tails. And as I do,
Right?
as tails, comes to the cannon on my arm dissipates.
See the kind of like...
Oh, it can become this.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. It shoots off my arm.
Oh,
And then as it moves, it's creating the
yeah.
mechanic.
That's cool.
Scorpion.
That's good.
Okay, so then the scorpion's gonna move forward
Let's
and
move again.
uh,
Just like that.
30.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. But I want to get a cone just towards Poppy.
No problem.
Okay, cool. Then it's gonna use the action to create it, bonus action to dexterity saving throw on.
Okay. Which is at disadvantage right now.
Amazing.
So roll me 2 d20s and we take the lowest.
It's ability checks.
Thank you. Never mind. We just roll one. 6. Sorry. Just roll one. We gotta re-roll.
I don't know which one was first.
Well, the other one was a 20. So.
And then
Of course it was.
Oh.
Okay.
Half
Damage plus 1. So
So take
takes half damage. Is that fire though?
Yes, it is fire.
Only.
Which is why I failed with that.
So glad.
9, so 4. Okay. That's fire damage though.
As the flames begin to lick up his fur, you see the kind of like searing. Poppy, you are in pain.
I can feel it.
That would actually hurt.
Get him, boy.
Okay. That's it. That's all you got?
Mm-hmm.
Usk, you're up. Lucian, you are waking up.
I'm waking up?
Yep.
Nothing.
Well, Usk, Davina, and then yourself.
Swinging right up.
Alright. An advantage on this one from
It
Pittsburgh.
ain't great. 14.
Misses. As he clangs into you again, you hear the kind of
Again.
Yep.
Be better.
the heavy swings. You see like a chip
Not
forming
better.
your axe afterwards.
Better.
Same, you guys are just
Nothing's happening. That's it.
That is a battle of brutes right there.
Even tails is impressed.
Davina, you're up. So Barrett, your spell faded, so you do use it, but he gained his control. But what do you want to do?
Be considered a humanoid.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, what did I put? Nope.
Nope. All
I like
right.
the first thing.
Mulligan.
Well,
Mulligan.
No, I there was reason. I had
Reasons.
Yeah.
duh.
That's
I am going to cast Pull the Dead.
okay. Roll me a wisdom save. Roll me a d20, Dead. And it's 316.
16.
Oh, this is
Could be the DC.
magic, so you get advantage actually. Give me another one.
I think it's going to beat it.
You
'cause
take the
mine-
highest.
Mine is 16. That's a plus 1.
Okay, so it's still 16.
Yeah, no, that would be.
And then
stealthy,
told
right?
him.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no,
he's
he's
fast.
Told him his pillar stuff.
You hear this kind of like,
Yep.
boom, but you don't give a shit.
Okay.
Doesn't affect you.
You don't.
Damn. Nice.
The toll of death.
And how far is Kashaga from me?
I got to play.
Kind of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
Okay, so as a bonus action, can I cast like Shield of Faith on him since
You
the
can.
first one was a
Yeah,
cantrip?
absolutely.
Um,
You get plus
so you
2
have
to
You have
plus
time to
two.
wake up, take the kill, take all the praise.
Minus 2 AC? Huh? Who has plus 2 AC?
Me.
Kushagra, you see, you just begin to glow with this kind of black
Cool.
cloak over
Because
you.
It's so safe.
I
Back
thought
here
that you
in
were
the shadows.
looking kind of rough.
Thank you, Davina.
I will use this well. I like
Okay.
it.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Lucian, you're up. As you see Davina standing over you and like pointing towards Kushagra.
Kind of hover for a moment with the black energy. Drop down to the ground.
Unholy
Thank you.
magic.
Thank you. Involve this.
Unholy.
Oh, it feels extra
What's
safe.
happening? I just hear like clang, clang, clang. Like, oh, what is happening?
Poke
And I
up from
look down
underneath the
from
dress.
Yeah. Dear God. How far away am
Let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 30 feet.
I? Well,
Okay.
I will stand up and I will unfurl, like do a little swirly and like unfurl my sword, but it extends in a black blade.
Okay.
So
happy movement to stand up.
yeah, I will use my 3rd level casting of Shadow.
All right.
And
So
I
get
will
15
stride
feet.
forward and I will do a firebolt at first.
All right.
Actually, no, sorry. I guess I have my
Well,
action
you're.
attack.
It's yeah. So you're.
I
Sorry.
will
Start over.
my Shadow Blade first because it is a
Bonus
finesse
action.
weapon that has thrown.
Bonus action?
Bonus action to cast.
Yeah.
And then action to use my attack.
Yep.
So, Shadow Blade, attack.
You aren't close enough.
It's a thrown weapon.
Oh, right.
When it
Yeah, yeah.
has-
I actually always forget that. Yeah.
I get them confused with the green point light.
Green flame
Me
blade.
too. Yeah. Green flame blade.
That is 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Wonderful. So that is 3d8.
Bye-bye, Pappy.
Wound.
Swear to God.
We're good.
This
We're
guy
good.
wakes up and takes the glory.
Pretty hurt.
Oh, baby. That's 13, 17 points of psychic damage.
You should have seen what he done to the troll yesterday.
You done fucked up now, Pappy. And then I will do a firebolt as I'm walking, so I'm just like,
You drugged and tried to eat the wrong group of people.
that is 60 on the die, plus 8,
I would do it.
24.
So sorry, it's bonus action to make the Shadow Blade.
Bonus action makes the Shadow Blade.
Action
And
to attack.
yes, I have extra attack as well. So,
Extra attack.
yes, Shadow
When
Blade.
you make the attack action,
It's just a weapon, you make a Shadow Blade.
Mhm.
So we're going to make the
you can
attack
use your
action.
Shadow Blade again.
No. Extra attack as a blade singer can use a cantrip.
Thank you.
That's why it's so
Yeah.
bested.
Thank you.
So 24 to hit for a firebolt.
Hits.
Good boy.
It is 13 on the damage.
Okay. As you see this fire shoot into Poppy, and you see blood spurt out, he drops down to a knee for a moment,
Oh.
feeling like blood pouring out of its mouth. He's very near death. That's all you got?
That's it. I cannot make any more moves.
You roll
Death
down what you want to
throws.
do. So you use action to disengage. And you see him just kind of push Usk by the chest, like blood pouring out of its mouth, and then dive into the pool. Huge splash, like water pours out as Poppy disappears underneath, and you swim quite fast, actually. So
Get back here, coward!
he is under the water right now, gone. But like 2 hit points.
Damn.
That was so
I am
close.
gone, yeah.
Gone but not
Put
forgotten.
that in the wrong.
Gone but not forgotten.
Is-
And yeah, you guys. This will end.
I dive in after him.
That was your action.
I was gonna
I
say.
was gonna say.
I can 40 feet of swimming.
So you swim quite low.
Minotaur.
Technically, Barrett is next. And we'll keep initiative for this round, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm just gonna sit down on the stairs.
Okay.
Elders Blast, what are you
He's
doing?
gone.
You are maxed out still. Wisdom saving throw.
I don't have sight on him, do I?
You're below the water.
You know where he went.
You want to double check?
Either way,
I
before
would. I
wisdom
actually
saving
like
throw.
it.
Sorry, went out for one or two reasons.
You got a new crown on our hands. You go.
It's gotten perfect.
Oh shit! Here we go
again.
As for a moment, you're like, "What am I supposed to do?" And then, or swoop spot once again.
Oh boy.
As wings
Oh,
burst
my.
forth, and you just hear this like.
Well, there goes that.
There
So
goes the neighborhood.
See ya.
let's see here. You got 2 targets close to you. Roll me a d6.
I'm with Inky. It takes a while. 4.
Okay. So you look at Tyndale. What do you want to do?
Again?
Are you
That's-
kidding me?
Imagine.
That was random.
This is personal.
What do you want to do?
Chose you.
I mean, I don't have any.
Why is this son going to get to choose?
Do I
This
have to
works better,
attack?
Fox.
Do I have to attack?
Yes.
Do something.
Gotta do it.
Girl, you can't decide.
It's fate.
Suck my baby, baby.
I mean,
You're not you. You're not you right now.
It's so funny.
Do
What?
it.
You just see like
What?
you see
You're not there.
yeah, you see Barrett transform. His horns pour forward, and his eyes kind of glow green. And
The
Barrett,
most devastating
you
thing
standing
you have
in this
is stuck in
darkness,
your
all of a
heart.
sudden, you see this giant
agree.
eye. And through it, you can see a sword.
I'm gonna
Through the
yell.
eye of the sword, basically.
I'm gonna yell out from inside to sit down.
Make me a persuasion check.
Wait myself.
That is a 20.
With the 3 on the
So you have 50 feet of flying speed is your new thing right now. But it seems as though you are kind of in control. Somewhat. So he just sits down. You see the wings kind of fold in behind for a moment. That's your action.
I'm just looking very wearily at it.
Oh,
Shrug it.
no.
It's my turn. I don't know how side blades work underwater.
Doesn't get to me.
This never been waiting in the water and end my life. So I'm going to escape begrudgingly. And I'm gonna try and help out. Actually, I guess. So I've got 50 feet of rope. I'm gonna run towards the sitting down figure.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and lasso this demon.
Is it tied up as a lasso?
No, it's just a bunch of rope. I meant
Say-
figuratively, like I'm just gonna try and.
Okay, we're going to say it's an improvised weapon, dexterity.
Okay, so no proficiency.
No proficiency
just-
bonus.
Just
roll an
a
attack
straight
roll.
dexterity attack.
Plus your dex.
That's a nat 1.
You pull the rope up and just drop it on the ground.
And
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
That's your action.
I'm trying.
Tyndall?
I'm gonna bonus action.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wait, how much movement was that to get from behind the bench to there?
You use the feline agenda to do that unless you want to use some action. That was like 40 feet.
40 feet? Okay, well, in that case, if I used feline agility, then I'd still have 20 feet. So I'm gonna use my bonus action disengage and then move 20 feet back.
Okay.
Just abandoning the rope.
Shit. Okay.
You're a little frazzled. You almost
Tim.
Okay.
almost went.
Dragging away.
Can I use the movement for Tails to have him actually like move up on top of me?
Yeah, it's this tiny creature, right? Yeah, you're small. Sure.
Why not?
It can ride you.
So up on my shoulders. Then I'm going to use my action to don my cap of water breathing. And then I'm going to use my movement to jump inside.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. You splash in with Tails on your shoulder. You see Poppy just swimming down.
Okay. As far as I can go. So what, I use 15?
So you can move 5 more feet underwater because you don't have a swim speed. So you start swimming down. Okay. Right.
Fish it.
That's it.
And I'll yell as I jump in. Anything better than here with that?
Oh,
You can hear it.
while you're above the
Yeah,
water.
but also you can hear it.
Who's-
So I'm
Following Tim.
Rusk, you run over and dive in as well. What's your swim speed?
One second. Let me check if that's switched. Yeah, it's either 30. Let me check it. Let's say 30 for now.
Okay, so you use about 10 feet to get there, so you can swim 20 feet down. That's
it?
accurate. I believe so, yeah. So you're in chase. So you're 20 feet. Okay. You're starting to catch up, but you can see, like, as you're swimming down, the flames have cooled him, and as he's in the water, and his wounds beginning to heal. Davina?
I'm
Your
wearing.
friends jump into the water. Barrett's just sitting there, but with wings, and not Barrett at all.
Take a couple steps forward and try to talk.
What do you want to say?
Barrett, are you in there?
Just looks at you,
Nope.
and like you can see through the sword that he's holding. You can see Davina like,
I'm gonna yell out, answer her.
you can speak.
I can speak through. Can you hear me?
Sounds like awful, but yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. Who? What are you doing? Barrett's in there.
For the sake of it, we'll just you guys.
I think this was a bad idea, but I don't know yet.
I thought you've learned your lesson using that stupid sword.
It also
I am
was-
talking to Barrett, right?
Yes.
That's all you guys can do.
Mother.
You just need to call the sword stupid.
As I see like everybody just start
I'm
like,
We're diving in as well.
diving in, and as I like sort of I come through, and as I sort of see the big mass, I will point out a finger, like, and fire someone out of fireball. At that point, at origin, if I can, I'll drink some water.
I love.
Also, as he's speaking, as he says, I know, that's when I pull out my arrow and just have it
This
ready.
works.
In case he comes after.
The Barrett?
Yeah.
Verbal and somatic. Can one do verbal components in the water?
Let's find
I
out.
probably might. Suck it.
Competition.
On forever.
It's been a competition all day.
I know, I don't know what's
While submerged underwater and holding its breath,
Fire,
creature
don't have
can
fire.
cast that
Like a baby.
can cast a spell that requires a verbal component for casting time. After casting the spell, if the creature can't breathe underwater, it immediately runs out of breath.
That's a worthy, noble cause. That level. And then
So you
just-
use all of your breath to exhale the spell, and a ball of fire forms in your hand. Make a dexterity saving throw, Dad. Roll me, you actually get 2 d20s, take the best. But both red ones, we take the best.
You're a little shit.
2 19s!
Oh my god! You
Stop.
It's okay.
You'll take
half damage.
damage.
See how big I am?
Let's see, yeah.
Oh, wait,
You see how big I am?
Half damage. Let's see half of fucking 64. Oop, 666.
Satan will
It can't be good.
36, 37. So what's that? 4,
15 plus 4.
No.
Plus 15 plus 3, so 18.
18. So 9. No, 18.
I can't get right.
No, 16.
16, thank you.
Round it down. 16 damage. How's that looking?
I took her.
37.
37. Oh, no.
Plus 3 is
Yes.
18.
18.
It is 18, yeah.
It is 18. Lay down.
Dumb.
Plus
Split
13.
it up.
Yeah.
Do 2.
Hold on. Gonna be really close.
He's called chains.
Okay. You get this fireball kind of, it's very strange because it's like,
It's like heat.
and you feel this burning sensation behind you,
Yeah.
followed by this coolness, but it absolutely hurts terribly. You're okay. You are.
I'm gonna be random.
I got
So
Wait,
much
breathe
no
coming.
health right now. Okay. Poppy, your turn.
I'm going to continue to swim
Okay.
down
Swim down.
because I know these.
You're gonna swim as far as you can.
I'm going to find the pocket of air that I know is there.
Okay. You see him. Wow, that is some crazy fast. Like it's like a dolphin. Like, and you see him well, actually, your dark vision wouldn't even go that far, but he disappears beyond sight.
How far is
But
But
he was down pretty far.
Understand.
Like you needed almost full range
Yeah.
to get that.
Cheat. He's very far down.
What do you guys want to do?
I try.
Come get me.
We'll go out of initiative at this point. Because you guys are kind of in chase. You're like kind of at the surface, so you could pop up and breathe if you want,
I'm gonna pop up.
or continue and suffocate.
I do not want to. Yeah.
I'm telling Barrett to
You're
fight
on
it.
forward.
As far as your teeth, Kushagra,
Oh no.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
It's a good die.
Use those teeth.
I can use those teeth. Are you ooze?
New ooze. Bigger and better ooze. Sorry, I just got lucky. Oh. Wait.
Lucky.
He's lucky.
Use
Your
your
last
lucky.
lucky. Use an
You
egg.
must. You must do it.
You drop it. It's the table, I swear.
Got the drops.
16.
Total?
16 total.
Okay. As you're kind of like, oh my god, you start licking your gums.
I just taste blood. I just taste blood.
You do feel some sharp points still coming through.
Are they still growing? What is it? How's it look?
It's just like a bloody mess. I was just like, literally.
Yeah, it is a
my
bloody
chest.
mess.
My leg is like dangling by the knee. Who am I talking to? Who's beside me?
Not me.
I liked it, thank you.
Unconscious Franzano and Feltrina.
Oh, yeah, they do start rising at this
And
point.
Gaius.
And then Franzano, and then Feltrina.
They just see me bleeding over top of them.
Try to look into like an ring or
What's
something.
going on? What happened? I was having very strange dreams. Lucian, where are you? As you come out of the water. What's going on?
I still have my arrow pointed at Eric.
I thought I had it.
Devil! As Franzano pulls his sword out.
Oh,
I'm
true.
underwater.
Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Great.
We'll see.
Good.
We'll see.
Well, that's a 15.
Okay. You want to be Barrett or not?
Oh,
Does it seem like I have full control?
the schwa.
Really, dude? You're going to do us like this right now?
I'm
This
gonna
is
shift. I'm gonna
very-
shift back.
Okay, so as you have this moment with Whisper's Edge, we are one.
He's gonna agree with Whisper's Edge, isn't he? He's
Shall I
starting to see the
take
light.
the lead?
You're scaring a lot of people.
Understood. And so the wings, everything
Like,
forms again.
Slowly, the line happening in Barrett.
I stride
And
over to him and I
Whisper's
slap him in the face.
Ow!
Can I roll for damage?
You do 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Sure.
Take
Oh,
one
for a
point.
break.
For a punch.
Actually, no. I want to punch him, not slap him. It's like, slap him,
Give
punch
me an
him.
attack roll.
Okay.
That's an attack roll.
We'll hold the damage for now.
So now we have attack right there.
Your strength's only like 1. Plus 1, I think.
9.
You miss.
Yeah.
Well, you hit him like in the chest. But again, a Davina punch when she's angry apparently
I
doesn't mean
like
shit.
You okay? You hit me and I'm asking if
I
you're.
was just
It was just reflex. What?
Maybe.
Usk Timbrel, are you guys still swimming after?
Well, I like look back at Usk, who was behind me.
He's in front of you, actually. He swims faster.
Oh, hey.
We're gonna keep on sinking down.
You're going down?
That
Okay.
means I follow.
Okay, so you guys are following down. You're continuing to swim down. Again, you've lost sight of him through the darkness because it's first of all nighttime and in water now. So your dark vision is only through darkness.
Well, you can hear me if I speak to you.
because you can speak. Yeah.
Right. Usk, light it up.
As we're he's descending, he gets the ultra sword off his back and
Just using
And
his weight
I
as
fucking
pulling you down.
Whoosh, because I made that. I fucking live.
The water rises just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fish.
Okay.
It's 30 feet and then additional 30 feet of
Okay, so it's basically the same as your dark vision range, so you still can't see further, but it is illuminate.
Yeah.
So Usk, you can see, as you couldn't before. It was just darkness.
You just went off the
So you're swimming down right now, and you just see, you can see stone walls, and you see a staircase descending around the circle of the wall all the way down. And you continue to swim down. Okay, so you guys are swimming down. The rest of you are up top. Zono, Valtrina, Gaius, all awake.
What should we do? We need to find a way to get down there.
I search around his lair and see what I can find.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Oh my god. 9 gaps of blood.
No way.
Just what we needed.
Submarine?
26.
Wow.
Nice.
What?
That's
I rolled a
engaging.
19.
Holy crap, baby.
Perception's really fun.
Yeah.
I see everything.
Okay. As for what's around, not much. There is a pile of furs, skins, things like that seems to be well worn, slept on, essentially, near a pot of this liquid that you guys all consumed. It's almost completely gone. There's a few spoonfuls left at the very bottom. The fire has kind of gone out from it at this point.
Keep that. Put it in a vial.
Probably enough for one.
Yeah, I
Do you have a vial?
I do.
I hand Davina a vial.
Now I have a vial.
Okay. So we'll just call it Poppy's. What do we call this?
Poppy potion?
It was something blood, wasn't
Oh yeah, Bull's
Bull's
blood.
blood. Yeah.
Poppy's bull's blood.
We'll call it Sangre de Toro. Or whatever.
That's what I remember. Oh, Sangro de Toro.
Please, today.
Angra de Toro.
Lovely.
That is it.
Toro.
So you kind of like tip it, pour it gently into the small vial, and cap it off.
Cross that off.
Sleeping potion pretty much.
Not sleeping, but something.
You can take
You guys don't know what it does.
I should have cast it instead of a fucking nature check. But here we are.
Potion of something.
And you can try and, but you're swimming. You don't know what's going on up there.
Yeah.
Well, it takes you a minute or two to do that, and you guys are continuing down. The rest of you.
I'm gonna be looking around and be like, what would Tim do? What would Tim do? Trying to find a manner of means of water breathing, like bowls and things. Domestic. I'm looking to like sort of piece things together to make like a cap.
I mean, there's this giant iron pot. I'm gonna try and see if your head will fit in it.
Yeah. Oh well, like if the pot is empty and not hot, that's fine.
It's not hot. Yeah, the fire's gone out.
Yeah.
What would
One
you
good.
do? Put a pot on the fucking head.
Yeah, she does. 100%.
She makes magic.
Still working on that. I am still working on that part. Oh.
There has to be a way into the labyrinth.
That's total, and then you were healing, but you were very. So you were at.
So close.
We knew he was finished.
That's probably going to come in.
I'm golden
Okay.
gilded minotaur.
So you want to see if the pot fits on your head?
Yes.
You have a pretty fat head.
Ego does
Not
not
has to deal with.
I know.
We made just a D20.
So you want to see if the pot fits on your head?
15.
Okay, it's a little tight, but you're like, once you get it past your temple, you're like,
What are you doing?
Trying something. And I will jump into the
Lucian. Okay.
But I'm trying to like go down like this, so like make an air pocket.
Okay.
The pot.
So children die.
You
Roll
have
me-
to like,
Roll me a dexterity check.
you know,
No kids.
you're gonna take like
What's
3
the check?
breaths and all the oxygen's
Just a
gonna be gone.
No. 6.
You're like, you go down and immediately like tip it.
I'll go back.
You pop back up and
You throw the clock. Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's a not fit.
Oh my
little
god.
stuck.
It's stuck.
Oh no!
I wish I was
I'm all over.
Lucian, what are you doing with this pot on your head?
I was trying something.
Are you okay in there?
Ding ding ding. Ah!
I'm on the ground just laughing.
I'm trying to think of something to get to do.
Hold on a moment. And guys is gonna try and pull it off. Oh no, that is stuck. Perhaps if we heat it. No.
See any like animal fat or anything around?
Move me up.
Roll me.
I don't have grease
I
anymore.
know.
Roll me an investigation check. Yeah.
What do I have on me?
If I wasn't, I did.
We did it, so I don't.
I definitely don't eat it.
Out of the pot.
Can't see.
Oh my god, you can't see.
Other than like fresh blood that has been spilled, there doesn't seem
I
to
take
be.
that and I start slathering it around, just trying to like loosen it up.
Okay, guys is like, right. Oh god, that actually
Just like
stinks.
What is it? I can't see it. Is it?
I'm just like trying to like smell
Just
it.
don't move. That 20. All right, with advantage. As you kind of like
And there's blood.
probably better that we don't do that again.
I prestidigitation myself. I have blood on my.
Do I have something on my face?
No, you're fine, Mia.
Is it here? Did I get it?
So you feel Trina kind of like go over to the water and kind of like pull some of it up.
Where was the church the whole time?
She was asleep.
What's this ship?
Right there.
She presses digitation too as well.
Oh, thank you.
Where is everyone?
They went after. We got drugged. You guys were asleep.
I was having such interesting dreams.
What's about?
Where's Bill?
Suthea, he warmed me.
Warned you?
Warmed.
Probably, maybe she kept you protected during that skirmish.
It's like being swaddled.
I had a dream of little me and Mimi walking towards each other.
See Franzano go over the water as well. How are we so to get down there?
Did you see any other entrances while we were? Because
No.
we found the two, and they're all with water. If we back up to the other one that only had 10 feet of water, this one seems very, very deep.
Let's go down, does it? I cannot hold my breath long enough, I don't know.
Neither can I.
The two smart ones kind of went after it right away.
Call me smart? Oh.
Maybe you wait then. He just sits down. Davina, let us eat. Hold up some rations.
So, have you ever seen anything like this before? Sure.
Kaltrina's gonna go.
Bring me sweet. I don't feel so good, yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Mr. Strick.
Kaltrina walks over.
Yeah.
Kaltrina walks over to you and heals you and kind of, oh no. For 11 points of healing. And
That was me agnostic.
how are you looking after that?
I'll be okay. Oh, was that 11?
He's gonna do it again.
Good man.
I give him 12, and then
Yeah.
For
And I don't die.
23 the second one.
23.
From 11 to 23?
Well, then I'm not. Oh,
It was a grievous wound.
I feel that I shouldn't eat today.
You should definitely eat here. Take some of mine.
Who is she at?
So she's tending to Kashaga at the moment. Franzano is just like standing there over the well. So you two who are swimming after, you continue to swim down.
How long's it been?
Yeah. How you doing, everyone?
We'll get there in a sec. So it is.
I do not want to have a repeat of last time we went down to the
I'm not there
water.
to help.
Do you
So.
not have PTSD from that?
Yeah, but I got you.
I swim.
I swim until I don't swim. No, it's
Down the top.
Let me hit you with my hook shot.
Whoa.
If you're unconscious, I'm not going to.
Can you take off the
What's
thing,
your
put it
swim
on
speed
him,
again,
and
40?
put it back on yourself?
30.
Perfect.
It'd be 40 if I took
thought would be
the
with both my friends.
bestial soul.
And then that'll reset him.
I
So
don't know.
30 times. So you can swim 300 feet a minute.
300 feet
I
a
need to
minute?
see
And you can hold your breath for how many minutes? You're great.
Fuck it.
Thanks, math.
500 feet.
Yep.
Well, you're moving fucking.
So as you guys begin to swim down, and Timdale, you're not keeping up with us because you can only swim your normal speed. So he's quite a bit ahead of you as you see the light like getting away from you. Whisk, you're on your own.
How far away are you right now from me?
He swims way faster.
How far away is he from me?
50, 100.
Okay. When I see him getting about 50 feet away from me,
Okay.
I am going to hookshot him.
All right, roll me an attack roll. Yeah. It's a crossbow, so it should be fine underwater. Yeah.
30-20.
Hits. You just get sniped in the back, dragging onto you.
Keep that rage up, boy.
Oh, max damage! 8, baby!
You take 8 points of piercing damage.
It's 10.
Oh,
10.
plus
Plus dex.
your dex is plus 2.
Yes.
It's really in there.
Yes.
You ain't going nowhere.
You get scared. You're like,
And you can hear me. That's what you get for leaving.
as you're dragging along, and you just like follow this light. So eventually, you swim down. It takes you about a minute and a few seconds. So you're doing okay for breath. You have quite a bit of time left. By the time you get to the bottom, you see where there's a collapsed section where the staircase ends. It's about 50 feet, and it's just continuously underwater. Where you see a large portion of the one side of the wall,
So blink.
just rubble and like stone and blocks and things like that. And then you see a kind of arcing hallway that leads beyond the very bottom, where it's flat at the bottom, like a floor.
I'm there too, obviously.
Pulling on the
yeah.
rope. Getting closer.
I'll use my bonus action and move me the other half.
Okay,
Yeah.
so eventually you come to him.
Ah.
You look down. This.
So
You
there's
see,
an archway,
uh,
essentially.
You see a tunnel that goes on, and there are rooms, 4 on each side. It extends down for about 80 feet,
This is all full of water.
all full of water, where there is about a 5-foot gap of air. You see floating legs at the very end of the hall, and it's about 80 feet. I'm going to give you a little bit of extra sight just for the sake of it. You can see the shadow of Poppy as you are at the very end, like breathing out in this area. There's like a tiny little step case that you're kind of standing on, and with your height, you're able to stand on it with your head out of the water. So it would have been, and hold on, I got it healing the whole
We
time.
have full health. It's good.
So you healed 120.
Ah,
Yep, essentially full.
You'd be about 51.
Back.
Grab
Yes,
it.
50.
How far did we travel down here?
Hmm?
How far did we travel? From the top to the bottom?
Oh, like 400 feet.
400 feet?
Jeez.
So yeah,
Okay.
you're
Oh, but you still got
you're only
plenty
missing
of
50, so you're at
you still got
130.
plenty of air.
He's fine for air. It's more to the rest of you.
I know.
How am I going to get you to all travel down like that?
And you're just with your head above the water, and so yeah, you guys see this hallway that stretches down, and you see rooms like doors and openings. Some of them have doors, some of them have closed doors, but there are 8 rooms in total, 4 on either side that extend down this hallway, and then you see Poppy there. Poppy, you would notice this illuminating light as you come down. So what do you want to do?
Come closer. Come closer.
So your voice kind of echoes, like the ceiling is about like 4 or 5 feet above your head. You're actually quite tall, so it's close to that, and it echoes over the surface of the water.
We're still going.
And you guys kind of hear this kind of like,
Oh, you must have changed it.
Come closer.
Can I discern what he's saying?
Yeah.
Well, I can talk just fine. Which is
you
not
got
really
about
well for all
13
of us.
minutes left still. You got plenty.
I don't want to take anything on. Good talk.
That's right. Where are they? Well,
Hey, we're in the way.
we are.
We need to go back up.
Yeah, come on.
Come see this.
Am I still a
You must come and see this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm a
She's got me. We need the rest of everybody. We need everybody else. All right, convince me to
Where
stay.
you descended down, and then along this way. It's that. Yeah.
Zeus is gonna pursue.
You're gonna swim towards him. Okay. So you guys are going down the hall.
Yeah, that means I follow.
Okay. Are you underwater or above?
Yeah, see you.
So like where the ceiling ends, like it seems to stop where the water is, and there's like this little air pocket. Like the ceiling is higher than the door. Basically, yeah.
Right.
Just
yeah.
gonna. Who's like gonna like just poke his head above the water. Just
gator like.
gator like. Just gonna full gator.
Then I'll poke my whole head up.
Okay.
Uh,
They're coming.
Full
towards
mount.
you.
No, disregard. Sorry.
You're still under.
I'm still under.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you see Usk, like this 2 crocodile eyes and this glowing, massive, like 5-foot sword. Thick, meaty piece of metal. It's glowing with a light. Yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I can't. I cast aid and
Are you out of spells?
yeah, second level. So I am.
As you're like, you just feel like exhaustion.
Take my hand off. Okay. The rooms that are on, there's 4 on each side, right?
So yeah, it's about
Are
80
they
feet
open
long.
door or are they closed door?
To your left immediately, there's a closed door. The second room, so it's closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, and then the last one on the left is closed, and the one on the right is open.
Closed, open? Closed, open?
Yeah.
Open.
Essentially,
Open.
every 2 doors, there's one open and one closed.
And do they alternate?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for the middles are together. Doesn't really matter though.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm gonna.
He's saying in a very calming manner, come see this. You
He said in a very calm manner,
Nice
drink this
genuine
as well.
sound.
Yeah.
And also, I haven't had feline in a long time. So.
I mean, when you're hungry, you're hungry.
You are hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Hey,
Here, have a kitty cat.
this.
I'm gonna see if I can duck into the closest open door and
Okay.
hide.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
Yeah.
And Dad, roll me a perception check. So roll me a d20.
Properly?
Thank you.
Plus.
Can't be stopped.
I cannot with these dice.
What's dying?
They will never roll this well again, ever.
Burn them.
You see here kind of like this little green blob go into one of the rooms.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Room?
And you see it was swim towards you. How close do you want to get?
Come close. Come see this.
15 feet.
15 feet?
You must come see
As
this.
Usk moves forward, I am zigzagging to each open door
Okay.
and trying to hide each time.
So it's worth noting as you go into each door.
Here comes some pigeons.
So each room is about 20 by 20, 10-foot ceiling. They're completely submerged in water. All are pretty much identical as you pop from one to one. You see in the ones that are open, a single bed with a chest that's open, one large dresser that's kind of rotted, a chair and a small table in each room. With the open doors, you see open chests.
Those doors.
Oh,
Some pretties.
okay, there.
So Usk, you're about 15 feet from him. Okay. So he just stops, like floating in the water with just like eyes and snow.
Come see.
See
Come
what?
see this.
See what?
This is an amazing thing. I have never had anybody come down here with me before. You must come see this door. I don't know what it means. Maybe you can help me.
So Usk, you see a sealed set of stone doors that kind of arc, like so, a small staircase that leads up about 5 feet from like the base surface. There seems to be no apparent handle, but to the right you see in the face of the wall is a roughly fist-sized hole carved into it. Above you see a sparkling large diamond in the center. And then on either side of that, you see carved stone dragon head figures.
Sorry.
like statue heads. But in the very center, you see this massive diamond above the door. It seems to be like lodged into the stonework itself.
The like fist size hole, like it's just straight into the door.
It's like to the right of the door. Yeah.
The doorknob would be.
It's not on the door. It's like in the wall next to it.
Okay, so
Sacrifice the hand.
door. Is it my finger?
Come put your hand in here. Mine is much too large.
Oh,
Tiny
no.
girlish hands. Put
You
your
just-
hand.
How far do you want to go?
That's nice.
You want to go third room
Yeah, that's
all the way to the
good.
fourth? Fourth will be like right by. Like you'll pass Usk to get to.
We need a small hand.
I don't have hands.
I don't have hands.
I like this less and less.
I mean, you see her swimming every time. He thinks he might.
There's nothing
I
about
don't know if
it
I actually think. I don't know. But testing out the theory.
So you go past to the third one that's open, and same thing, like open chest, nothing in it. And then
I'm not
rotting
gonna go. I
furniture.
wouldn't go.
Okay, so and then you'll be behind Usk at that point. So you guys just stopping.
Not.
And try the hole.
You gonna put your hand in?
Let's see. I wanna get a good look at this hole first.
Oh, that is
You swim over. You have to pop your head underneath water.
Yeah.
Using the light from the sword. You see this fist-sized hole,
I'm smart. Thankful I'm smart.
and you see like grooves carved into it. It's not super deep. It's probably the depth of like maybe a hockey puck, like two inches or so, and around the same size.
Mm-hmm.
You see these kind of intricate grooves of stone in it.
Swim back up to the surface. What do you know of this door?
I know nothing.
Why do you want me to see it?
We need to know. I need to know.
While this shenaniganery is happening,
Bestie.
I would like to inspect said hole and
So you go over next.
yeah.
Give me an intelligence check. You can add your artificer stuff.
Yes.
Why is the day?
You chose. Oh.
I don't know why we were fighting, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
11.
I
Easy enough
don't know
to
why. I guess.
recognize to some degree that this is some kind of key, you would presume, perhaps? Like keyhole?
Yeah,
You're not sure what it does, though.
Have I seen anything that would have similar grooves to what is inside of the soul? Are you sure? History check on my memory? Okay. Yeah, sorry. That was just happening while you guys are talking. So.
This has been here since I was a child. I've always wondered. I cannot get my hand inside the soul.
it's not for your hand. There's a key. Poppy, where's the key?
I do not know. Maybe?
See around his neck, hanging from one of his gold necklaces, large puck size.
Probably 2 feet puck size amulet.
It's like a flat iron circle, again with kind of like the similar size of a hockey puck, and you see like it's being held on the chain by like a handle, kind of like almost like he hold an iron.
Well, if I didn't know what a key looked like, I'd say it looked like that.
Don't you want to try it?
I don't know. Who's
Oh yeah. Give me.
Whoop.
Oh no, you're more.
Treasure.
Physics swim down to the hole.
Okay, so you go in, and you kind of
Alright.
No,
Put
it's
it
not,
in.
no, it's not about him. It's
and you feel it kind of like you have to turn it a few times to kind of find where it
You gotta
sinks in
jiggle it.
before it
You
kind of
just-
like
you just gotta jiggle it for it to work.
you feel it's settle into its grooves.
Turn.
Turns, you kind of feel it. And you both who are up on the surface, and I suppose you would see this, you see the diamond illuminate and the doors and the water begin to flood out as the doors open up.
Does it look like a toilet flushing from our end?
I need all of you guys need to make me athletics checks. Or acrobatics if you prefer.
The two of them are all
As the water, as the
no,
water,
we're all underwater.
like the pressure of the water is
Right.
gonna force you out of these doors. Yeah.
I would have been constantly trying
And then you
to
get to
find
add,
hold my breath longer and harder to return.
Of course you did.
You're,
Oh my god.
26.
These
you're able to
rolls,
hold on.
man.
Like,
18.
and you're kind of holding onto the wall as the water is just pouring through.
I should be able to change.
Tim? 9.
No, for
Tim
what?
is just goes.
Are you still latched? Are you still latched on?
No, not anymore. No, I would have bonus document off.
Bonus Aachen.
Bonus Aachen.
Talking.
So as you are pushed through, you're pushed out onto this kind of edge of a cavern cliff, essentially. As you're pushed through the doors, you're in a vast cavern that looks up as you kind of like roll me a dexterity saving throw.
See Tim.
As you are pushed towards the edge of this cliff with the force of the water.
Seeing Tim get, like, swept away, following suit.
You want to try and dive at her?
I want to try and capture, yeah.
Okay.
Depending on
Roll for roll me a dexterity check and your saving throw.
My dex. 11.
Okay. You kind of like dive, kind of almost like belly slide with the water towards her as you see this green hair just kind of going out. 14. You're able to grab some of the edge. You drop about 10 feet down. Usk, you slide to the edge. You're about 5 feet from reaching her, and she's just hanging on. And you look below. It's completely pitch black below, but you just see darkness. As you guys are looking out, you see a long bridge that extends across that she's kind of hanging next to.
So there's only 5 feet between us?
About 5 feet between you guys, and you just can't quite reach from where you are.
I'm gonna hook shot into the wall.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Do an alley-oop.
I'll start lowering down a rope.
Yep. Yeah.
Many threes.
Many blessings. Many
Long
blessings.
pink dice.
19 on it.
19. You're shooting into the rock?
Yeah.
No problem. You just feel it lock in.
And then, yeah. Well,
So the rest of you who are atop surface as well,
right, yeah.
you see the pool of water begin to like suddenly rapidly, like a funnel, begin to drain. Takes a while, but it starts doing that. So as you guys are doing this, water is still pouring out.
Good or bad?
I'm jumping in.
Past me?
Like over top of you, like a waterfall. You're kind of underneath it. It's like splashing over your face, but you're hanging on the edge.
There's stairs on the way.
You see the hook shot.
Yeah,
There are.
stairs.
I start taking the stairs.
Start walking
Yeah.
down. And you're in the water.
I was already in the water.
Yeah.
So you guys are starting to get flushed down like a toilet.
Yeah.
I take the stairs.
Okay, you start walking down.
I'm gonna shout out, guys, Feltrina, Franzano, check this out! Look in the water! I come behind him, push him in.
This is what cost you your teeth last time.
What?
Pushing Romanius down in the water?
Yeah, but they're not gonna lightning bolt me. We gotta go. We gotta go.
They roll me athletics or acrobatics for the sake of this.
Crazy.
Crazy.
You crazy. Saga.
Crazy kitty. Oh no.
That's fine. It's just a 2.
I don't feel why they can't just take the stairs like Davina was.
Oh, there's stairs?
Yeah.
The stairs like walk up and then walk circle around.
I thought it was like a couple stairs and then like
I
Nothing.
did the
It
same.
ends at some point.
No, he was in there already, and I was
Goes
dumb
down,
enough
getting
to
far.
jump in.
yeah, I rolled a.
I was like, guys.
yeah,
That should be still the fault on your bed.
13.
Total.
What's happening?
Okay, you push Feltrina in.
Oh,
You do not
I
push
feel bad.
Franzano in as he kind of like shoulder,
Franzano.
like his heavy shoulder kind of like, what? And he sees his sister just get plunged over the edge.
I'm jumping in.
He's like, wait! And he starts running down the stairs. Like runs, I want to say he tries to leap
Dashes?
over Davina.
can I,
Fails.
Kicks her in the head.
Kicks you.
if I'm swirling as well, can I hold on to Feltrina?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll kind of get sucked to the center of this. You guys are all getting
Yeah.
mashed into it. So Feltrina,
I'm just
Feltrina,
gonna try to
Lucian,
try to help her.
Barrett.
I'm in it.
I'm just trying to help like get her.
Okay.
I know.
So you guys are getting sucked down as the water is being poured out.
Kind of.
You're holding on by the hook shot. Usk, you're on the edge, and Puppy, you're fine and dandy. You're just like standing there, and water is like shooting past you, like legs rippling and like holding there. You're actually at full health at this point now.
Just another day at the office for old Poppy.
I've worked up an appetite.
What's getting served up to him in a hot, wet dish?
So,
Is
are you just hanging there for the moment?
I don't know what to do from here.
I don't know.
Water's still pouring out for a moment.
If I were to...
Use your tail.
Keep.
Baby.
Where I have... So, I'm assuming that I can do this, but it's not written this way. Is that I can use my bonus action to reel in the rope? Can I do the opposite?
That's fair.
What does that mean?
Like,
I
if
would
you're
go
trapped.
further down.
You
so
can
that
drop
I
and then
can-
try and shoot, but
No thanks.
How about no?
Yeah.
How about no? But is there like anything rockish that I can put my other or like my foot or anything else on? Like I know that I'm secure, obviously, because I got this in. But
want to try and climb up?
I just want to try to be able to reach.
I'm already like trying to like lower a rope down to her.
Oh,
You got a
yeah,
rope?
Yeah.
You can lower a rope easily.
Lower
So
rope.
you see this rope just kind of, as you're looking around, all of a sudden, like, plopping
And I go
onto
like
your
this.
face.
I'm like,
The rope.
I'm looking for a rock. Oh, rope.
You grab on, pull you up, no problem. It's only a few feet. Just kind of.
My hair.
So at this
wet
point,
now.
water is kind of like more stopped at this point, as like there's a certain level where it will stay in that that hallway, and you guys who are swimming down or like being toileted down are on the very bottom at this point, and you're standing in like probably a foot of water right now,
I'm gonna help filtering it
on the bottom of this large.
up to her feet and
Okay.
you okay?
Who pushed me?
They're behind me. They pushed me as well.
Oh, was the cat? I healed you. Slaps you. There's no time for games. Wow. This is amazing.
Is like the hallway visible? Where
Mhm.
is it?
You
still
can see
pitch
down,
black?
and you can see like it's still pitch black down here, so you're using your dark vision, all
Make
of you
out the
guys. But you
shapes.
can see Usk's sword like illuminate at the very end of the hallway through this arcing.
I'll use
Passage.
dancing lights to illuminate passages.
There's no time filtering.
At this point, you guys would see your companions, and you can see them too.
Yeah.
Yes.
How far
Start
away is
walking
he
down.
from?
Beast.
From you guys, like 10, 20 feet.
No, fucking hook shot.
Come and see.
You're gonna hook shot him. Roll me an attack roll. As Usk like pulls you up and you come to the surface like plopping on, you just like so you get this like
But no,
crossbow on her arm that just shoots out at you.
What the hit?
No.
What is with my dice tonight?
All the power's
Zoom
over
in
on
on
that.
this.
Oh, yeah, big time.
You see this like
all over there.
bolt coming towards you and you just whoop,
Good.
as it shoots past you and
But I'll yell. And you'll. What the hell?
Well, that's Tim.
That wasn't nice.
Yeah, and Nina was dragging us and then trying to cut off our friend's leg and then also using us to open up this and then, I almost fell to my death off a cliff, but sure, yeah. Me hooked out of you, that wasn't nice.
Just got
I
told.
want to thank you all for opening the door.
Oh, this is good. Everyone else.
Bullshit.
You're gonna
I
stand
hook shot
with
Lucian. Where the fuck is he?
a few on the nail.
I mean you'd probably be able to see him
I
with
want
all the
to.
dancing
I
lights.
want
Yeah.
you so bad right now.
This is beautiful.
So you guys are walking down this hallway. We see like rotted doors that are kind of falling off their hinges a little bit, and a few of them that are opened and smashed open. I guess you kind of dot down the hallway, and then the arcing open door, and you see this large diamond in the center. Just
Who shot
My eyes just
Glowing.
light up like,
Do you think you can get up there?
To where?
Get a massive diamond up there. How's your leg?
How high up is the diamond?
it's about 12 feet.
I can reach it.
can you get it for me?
I can.
That would
Come
be
closer.
No, you get it. You get it first, and then I will think about it.
Come close.
Get the diamond first.
I don't think we should disturb the diamond until we know what's on beyond this door.
What is going on?
Pop into the first.
Well, from what
Okay.
Tim Dell said,
Okay. Again, this empty
Use
trunk that's
them to
opened.
open the door.
Decrepit bed, dresser, table.
That's it.
Not like it was hard yet.
Oh, no, there you
Yeah, exactly. So why wasn't he using it?
Because he's dumb.
Oh, are we off to go?
I mean, yeah, if you guys want
But
to.
then you
You're all
should-
down there at this point.
I
In
guess
one
I
way or
can
another.
call
You're all
myself.
soaking wet. Except for
Davina.
Davina walked and Frenzano also walked. And Gaius walked for the sake of it as well. They're kind of like the last 50 feet you had to kind of crawl down rubble as the stairs had collapsed, but not a big deal. It's nothing crazy.
So is this round 2 down here?
Depends.
Round 2 of.
Bullfighting.
Your move, Bobby.
Go in peace.
You said that last time.
And then he drugged us.
I think you tried to eat me.
You have helped me tremendously. You've opened up my world. I was waiting for my life for this door to be open.
And now what are you going to
So
do now that it's open?
It expanded my world.
Hmm.
This is where my people came from. Now I can learn of where I came from.
I'm so confused.
Well, off you go.
Go there.
So you see this little kind of platform that comes out from the wall that's a naturally forming cliff essentially, and then the doorway that you pass through that's built into it. As you look up as far as your eyes can see, you just see cliff wall, and then it leads off, but you also see a long 10-foot wide bridge that goes on beyond your ability to see.
Can I try to open the closed doors?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
There's no water, so they actually end up opening pretty easily.
I want to open one.
You see the same thing, more or less, except for the chests are closed.
Yeah.
So there's 4 rooms that have closed chests in
I
them.
want to investigate the chest. Can I check it for traps first?
Here we go
Oh,
again.
shit. Roll me an investigation check.
I'm just gonna open mine.
Okay, it's locked.
I'm gonna pull up my thieves' tools.
Okay.
I am proficient in them.
Roll me a dex. Add your proficiency. Yeah.
14.
There are no traps that
Okay.
you can notice.
I love that.
18 on 18 plus 4.
It's been a while. You kind of dust them off.
Yeah, it's been a while since I used them.
Blocks aren't super difficult as you kind of
Hey, Shagra, can I borrow your thieves' tools?
Nope.
Barrett? Barrett?
Yes.
And everyone snaps and that was
I could just open your damn chest for you and let you have what's in it.
Okay.
I don't want you to break my tools like you did Kishandra's.
It wasn't even the tool, it was just one pick. Shaka was like,
So first chest you open up, it's fairly simple. Few clothes in it, soaked, damp. But you find a bone figurine with a tiny gem in the belly. Bone figurine of a dragon. Its belly is a gem.
That's funky.
It's probably worth about 10 gold or so.
Give it to them.
Now, you want to take what's in this chest?
No, I want what's in
You
my
want-
chest.
Okay, I was gonna say you can take what's in this one, knowing what's in it. Or no,
I want you to open it.
you gotta walk
How we do?
over to
Next one.
the next one.
I open it till he gets the lock.
16 to 20.
No problem.
And then while she's opening that, I'm gonna go off to the next one.
So in this one, you find a block and tackle, 50 feet of rope, and some mason's tools.
I know you like that.
19 on
A
the 19
block
on the
and
next one.
tackle?
Block and tap.
Fishing.
Fishing stuff.
I would have taken the dragon thing,
Next one.
Yeah,
You chose it.
Let's go.
but you chose.
Cool.
You find what looks like a morning star, like a weapon morning star, except for the head of it is a dragon head with spikes protruding all out of it.
That's cool.
It's kind of got this grinning smile on its face.
Medals.
Well, you're cool.
Menacing.
We can't.
Absolutely.
Hey, Barrett.
Yes.
No.
You want the last one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just
Other
one.
people down
Yeah.
greedy.
One more tools check.
19.
Crushing those.
Alright,
Crushing
for you.
those. No problem.
Prison saves?
No, that's
story.
Right.
Okay. So amongst some old, dusty, well, they're soaking wet robes, like white and gold trim on them for one, big hoods.
I take
but
one.
within, yeah, there's two, and within is also a illustrious signet ring, as well.
What is that?
Illustrious
signet
signet ring. No gems in it, but it's finely carved.
Maybe something to get Tim to look at.
So gems, final. There's gems in it, and it's finally carved.
It doesn't have gems.
No.
It's just
I'm
finely
gonna
carved.
prestidigitation the robe and then kind of give it up.
Do the robes look like the robes that Valtrina and Ponzano wear?
No.
Oh,
I grab one.
disregard.
Hey,
But it's like a white robe with a big like gold trim where the kind of sash is and the edges of it are.
Oh.
I like to just call in while they're,
Around.
playing in these side rooms. Be like, there's still a murderous minotaur out here. If you guys
That
want,
takes a while for you guys to do that.
Come on
So
out.
while that's happening, the rest of you guys.
Well, if he wanted to kill them, it would kill Oost and Tyndall already.
Hey, he would have tried.
Oh, he might be killing us right now while you guys are trying on robes.
I don't care. I need
So,
to bring some up on it.
nothing that would stop you.
You do see this
Tell
long
you not
bridge.
to try both.
I want to.
So who's with?
Like it kind of starts off wide for about 5 feet, and then it tapers to about 10 feet wide, but extends off into the darkness beyond your sight.
Do we trust this minotaur behind us?
No.
Not at all.
I don't.
So are we pushing the not pushing the minotaur, sorry. Are we making him go first? Is that what is happening?
Poppy, your world has just been expanded, and you're now set to learn more about your home. Will you take the first steps in exploring this new land?
What have you found? Show me what you found.
I've
Perhaps some of my
found nothing.
people's valuable things have been found in the ruins.
I haven't gone in them.
Gotta pay the
I
toll.
mean, you can see like
The troll,
Davina
you gotta pay
and
the troll.
Barrett just darting from room to room, and like treasure in their arms, treasure in their arms.
Davina, Barrett,
Yeah.
gotta pay the troll toll.
I hand over the block and tackle Mason's tools in the 50 feet room. Here you go, let's run around. I'm on the Mason's.
One of the masons.
I mean, not the Mason's tools, the block and tackle in 50 feet room.
Here's some fishing gear.
Those robes,
Were they your people's?
they are my people's robes.
Oh, well, I'm glad I
Hey, look, we dried them for you. Here you go.
You gonna try them on? You try to put your arm through. And
Oh,
I have a feeling that you're lying to me.
the sleeves tear off, but you're basically it's like a vest now.
no, I gave him a
Hello.
rope.
No, rope.
No, I threw him the rope. I have a feeling that you're lying to me. And then,
Like you tear through the
robe is,
sleeves
like,
because they're so
plus
big,
3
but it hangs off effortlessly otherwise.
there was two of them.
Pardon?
I did-
Was there a ring? This is our family's emblem.
Bullshit.
I did find this little dragon.
Can I see if he's lying?
That is still spectacular,
Insight check, sure.
but that is not my family.
So I can have this?
That's nice, but
I do not need that.
Okay. Hey Lucian, look at this. Little dragon.
Very curious about it.
Hey look.
Or
How
as
are
you
you?
can tell, he thinks this is all John.
Tempt me, these people.
Tell me about your family.
I know nothing of my family.
And how do you know it's your family's ring?
I just know that I have family somewhere. I don't know my family's history, only from the
Do you-
dome.
Do you consider the elves your family?
No, the elves are not. My Minotaur family, where I came from, my homeland, my history. Perhaps I can find my history.
See Valtrina kind
Perhaps I
of come
can
over.
learn more.
Mind if I try something with you?
Feel free.
It'll take a few minutes, but she starts pulling out different assorted like brass
Hope that
bronze
the,
rods. Puts them in a triangle in
Hope the
front of
dragon
him and kind of sits.
This
Sit
thing.
in front of me. It'll be a few minutes.
I don't use monsters.
She begins to meditate.
She's doing this intention.
Poppy,
For rapiers.
so earlier you said that it's been a long time since you've eaten feline. Have you eaten my kind before?
No.
You should never try it. It tastes terrible.
Yeah, gnomes too.
I just crave flesh from time to time.
Just try like smaller things. Smaller brains.
I do not wish for a fight.
No. Good.
Sponzano's kind of just watching Feltrina.
I'm keeping an eye on him to make sure he doesn't go in for a bite.
Feltrina, about 10 minutes or so go by, so you're kind of like muttering a little bit. He looks way up at you, like sitting cross-legged. Kind of touches your hoof. Child,
Yes.
you are not from this plane.
This is where I've always been.
You are from the Fey Wilds.
Oh,
So Fey calls to you. She wishes you to return.
show me what to do.
Come with me. She stands you up. Push. This will hurt. Bart brings you over to the edge. You must trust me. She will catch you.
Do what you must.
That's it. Sister. Be at peace. He gives you a very gentle shove over the cliff.
It's okay when you do it.
You're letting her.
All about
You're
intent.
letting her. As you begin to plunge. You guys instinctively all kind of look over the edge. You see him tumble. Where you see this golden twinkle.
That's cool necklaces.
You
Oh.
were transported back.
Yeah. Donuts.
It's definitely where we'll end our session for tonight.
Ah.
We didn't kill him.
Many World Masters Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people, and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.